Ah, we're back. Sorry about the interruption earlier. It feels good to be back up here. We'll cover again what I was talking about earlier, which was some good convo. Sorry I was interrupted. To say sadly I was interrupted. What's up, Mike? Mike Metro in the building. Good to see you, fam. What's up with you? Our Blazers are winning. The turnaround is beginning. And I said about our boys earlier. I said they're getting better. So good to see Mike Metro in the building. I don't know what that is, but trust me, it's not coming from my house. Oh man. So, it's a little kid upstairs. Like I said, it's not me. Oh man. Well, I was saying earlier when I was up here, I was talking about Jayden Daniels and how great he is. And, hey, that game Sunday, it's gonna be fascinating. I think the Eagles again. I'm sounding like a broken record. They'll play their best game this week. For you Philadelphia fans, you better hope they do. Because Daniels right now, folks, is getting better and better by the day. And I don't think Daniels is a 1 year wonder. I think Daniels, it wouldn't shock me if the Super Bowl is the winner of Sunday's night's game against Washington. And you know what's funny? If it is Buffalo, it'll be a rematch of Super Bowl. I think it's the Giants was what 20, and then they went 4 years later, so that was Super Bowl 25, I believe. The Giants and the Bills. So it'll be Super Bowl 26. That's the last time those two teams have played each other in something very meaningful. We'll find out Sunday, folks. Now get back. If both games are good games, I'll come on after the games. I'll leave my mom's house. If the Bills win, I'll be out the door before it's over. Oh my God. Let me say what's up to Mike Metro in the chat because I was killing some mail. Oh, you got a basketball game, mate? Yeah, Portland's playing well, man. I love their talent, what they have. I do. I really like their talent there. How's life out there, man? Everything's good. Everything's good out in PDX. 305 is in the building. I'm gonna let him up in a second. Mike is in my favorite neck of the woods out in the Pacific Northwest in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Yo, Mike, how far are you off from Tualatin? How far are you off from Tualatin, Mike? That's where the Blazers train, south of Portland. Beautiful suburban area down there. Let 305 up in a second. Chill. Anybody wants to join us, they can. Yeah, how far are you off from Tualatin and Lake Oswego? Oh man, get Mr. Miami up here. Oh man, good to see Mike in the building. One of the closest friends I have on these streets. I may not be in the streets no more, 'cause I'm working hard, but again, it's all good in the hood. All right, Miami will be up here in a minute. I got something to say. Well, not now, but I'll say it. And shout out to CB83. Oh, I'm just sitting here relaxing, waiting for my man to pull up. Who's the new Cowboy coach? Let me check it out. 305 just gave me a bombshell. The Dallas Cowboys have announced their new coach tonight. If you missed the drama up here about 90 minutes ago, I had to take care of my cousin. That's why you heard me talking about food up there, and I took care of it for. Let me find out who's the new Cowboy coach. Pete Carroll, the new Raiders coach. I think that's a good fit for the Raiders. I do. I'll tell you right now, I want Raven up here. I want Raven up here. Raven was talking all this Dion bullshit. Everything was Dion this and Dion that. He was in the chat room last week, folks, going, I told you so. I told you so. And guess what, Raven? Brian Schottenheimer, one of the worst coaches you can hire, is your new head coach. You know what that equals, Dallas? You ain't going anywhere. All you have to do is watch Matt LaFleur's offense this year, and that's going to be the Dallas Cowboys under Brian Schottenheimer. Brian Schottenheimer, look, as much as I cannot stand Daryl Bevel, what's up, 305? As much as I can't stand Daryl Bevel, okay, at least Daryl Bevel had offensive concepts. Brian Schottenheimer, really? You know what Jerry Jones did? Got him a yes man. It's like Stephen Ross. Stephen Ross only gave puppets to be his coach because he always gives first year coaches. And this is why Stephen Ross is a fucking joke. Well, Jerry Jones at least won 3 Super Bowls. But he did with Jimmy Johnson. So 305 broke this. Thank you, 305. That Brian Schottenheimer. That's right. Brian Schottenheimer is the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Good luck with that, Dallas. Trust me. I saw him in Seattle enough. Enjoy it.
Coach,
How you doing, 305?
what's up, Coach? How you
I'm good.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. When you got me coming back for a makeup show at 10 o'clock at night, you know I'm good.
Like the old time, like 2020.
Good old days, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
said where he gone? We hurry up and disappeared. Pew!
yeah, because I had to restart this, show. I wanted to come on tonight and flow, talk what we like to talk about. And I was doing it with Dustin too. I had an unfortunate situation. And I'm sorry that everybody heard me talking to her what she wanted to eat. That's never good.
Damn.
But the bottom line, 305, we are alive tonight.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. We are alive.
We are live.
And that's all that matters. Me and you are talking tonight, 10:30 at night. How was the wrestling?
Wrestling's still on.
What they doing, late night?
It's on 3 hours now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that you took the last hour to hang out with me for a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, when people really like something, I leave the person alone. With me, you know it's football Sunday. You know it's hockey. You know
when
it's
uh,
Godzilla. It's
you know
Godzilla.
Sundays, Sundays with professional wrestling. I mean Sundays when NFL on.
Hell yeah.
I tell that person, don't call the house.
Hmm.
Don't call the house. Don't come by the house.
I used to date this chick, bro, and she knew what Sunday meant. And I give this young lady back in the day a lot of credit. She would call me at 7:30 in the morning, tell me what to buy, because we were dating back then. I would go buy it for her. She would meet me at my house because she loved the foods from Target. That's when Target first started having food. I never seen better looking meat in my life real fast.
I say churches. Ugh.
Well, churches, I kind of like churches fried chicken, believe it or not, because it's hot and spicy. I like my chicken that way, believe it or
Last time I ate churches, it was the last time I ate churches chicken. That stuff
not.
made me
Shit,
sick.
been like for me, it's been like 30 years, man.
I'm saying away from churches.
Same thing. It's just for me.
I can't eat that stuff no more.
Yeah, it will
But
kill you.
I try to stay away from church chicken. I'm drinking water.
That shit will kill you. That church's chicken.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah, that shit will kill you.
it don't taste the same after when you get it home.
Yeah, cause it's that's why about Popeyes. I always, if I'm gonna eat Popeyes, I'm gonna eat at the restaurant. You know why? The food is great when it's piping hot.
It is like
Once that shit
eating
cooled off, it's crap.
fries be hard. Soon you get near the house, that might be hard.
Real fine. I'm gonna be real.
Some church's chicken fries, that must be hard.
I never had the fries, believe it. I just had the chicken.
I did that shit be hard.
It's
It's
nice
like
and crunchy, right?
Yup, it's like eating on some it's like eating on some bricks.
Yeah. You like Tyson frozen chicken wings?
Uh, the buffalo, I eat that buffalo barbecue.
Yeah. There you go. I like the buffalo. Now they got rotisserie chicken.
Dang,
Yeah, my mom's gonna get some. I'm gonna go to her house for the Chiefs game. If both games are good, I will be back after the Chiefs game. And if the Chiefs are winning, or the Chiefs are losing, bro, I'll be out of my mother's house so fast you don't have to say it.
I want to see somebody else win the AFC Championship. I'm tired of the same team always win the AFC Championship. Cause I got a funny feeling Buffalo might beat
Pull it
Patrick
off,
Mahomes.
right? You got that
Yeah,
feeling?
I got that gut feeling that Patrick. I got that gut feeling that Buffalo might go to Kansas City, beat Kansas City in their house.
The only problem I have with that, Buffalo don't have the same weapons, man. Kansas City's defense is 20 times better than the last time they played in the championship. That'll be my only problem with it, 305. So I really don't know. I can't answer that. I'm with you. I can't answer.
Those them two teams I cannot stand in the NFL.
Buffalo and Kansas City.
I can't stand both of them. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Can't do it.
Nope.
Wow.
Cheryl McCool.
I haven't heard that
Mark,
name.
they had the thing tonight. They in Texas.
Yeah, Raven said they had what you call it there this week. Uh, he was at Raw Monday night.
I think he should be at that match tonight.
Raven? Yeah, I can see it.
Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, family. I know what you're saying. 305. If you ever, because
I'm
this
right
shit,
here.
if you ever get a Canadian jersey, I will. What's up, Moss? Moss, you want to pull up? You can. Necklace and jewelry
What's up, brother Moss?
to Colorado from Ratman. Yeah, you know
What up?
why that trade was made? Because Ratman's gonna play it out. And word is, I'm glad you brought that up. Wow.
Hold up.
Taylor Hall too. Okay. You know why Ratner got traded? Because he's not going to resign with Colorado. And word is, you're going to love this, Moss. Mr. Miami's going to smile right now. Word is, he's going to try to get himself to Montreal. Hello, Heather. Is Daddy talking? I guess so. You want to make me your daddy, baby? Not a problem. There's beautiful lady Heather in the chat. Say good evening to her. Good evening to more. Where is Heather? Good. Heather up.
I'm back.
Yeah, there you go. He's saying hello to the beautiful Heather Robert.
Team Canada, beer money. Tomorrow night, on Saturday main event.
Can you get that hawk too? Sure. If you want, if you want it, leave it alone for a while. So leave it alone.
So, so tomorrow night, I'll be watching Saturday main event. So, you on tomorrow night, Coach?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I'll be on. You can come on after Saturday night. So you come on.
What? What time you coming on tomorrow?
I gotta see when the Canadians are playing.
Tomorrow night. Professional wrestlers on tomorrow night. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch Saturday main event.
Remember, next Saturday night, folks. I'm glad Mr. Miami brought that up. We will have Royal Rumble up here, 6:30 Eastern time. Oh, that was Dusty. He was playing the music in the background because I had a crisis in the family, Moss. So, oh, I'm here now. I said I come back at 10:15. I just need an hour's break, get my head back together. Oh yeah, let me show Mr. Miami what he should get. Let me show this one. Me and 305 together, as you see right there. 305 is tired of seeing the tribal chief.
I'm trying looking at that tribal chief post.
I think that they win tomorrow. Whoever wins tomorrow is going to win the Super Bowl.
See, Roman Reigns, that's your tribal chief.
Yeah, you buy this when you get your, no, you buy this when you get your Montreal Canadian jersey.
So,
Put the
what's that?
patch, put the patch on your right side of your shoulder because that's the patch with all their championships on it.
Dang, that's fresh right there.
Yeah, I keep telling you, they are the epic center of organized sports. It's them, man. Them, the Yankees, the Packers. Again, nothing against European soccer. Does any of us know who's the best in soccer other than Brazil? That's what a lot of people believe. I can't tell you. I don't follow soccer like that. I like Man United, and I go about my day. Me and 305 just chilling up here, as we like to do.
It's the third of professional wrestling.
So that's you, the damn wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, man. I had a long day, but I'm glad I came out of it okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wednesday, I was gonna get on here Wednesday. I was tired.
Yeah, I know. All right, Winnipeg wins tonight very comfortably. Mr. Miami said that's a place I'll never go.
I was so tired Wednesday. I said, I'm going to sleep. I woke up, you was already phew.
Oh man, the NBA's over tonight? Just like that?
Yeah, I was listening to you. With the sleep.
Yeah. You know what's happened, Miami?
Huh?
You know what just happened?
Uh-uh.
Sports is over for the night. NBA is over. Hockey's over.
Hey, no Montreal tonight.
Montreal's tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I'll let you know who they're playing right now.
Is it Maple Leafs or Dallas?
Now they already played them. I think who Montreal plays tomorrow? You find out for me.
Holy water?
Nah, nah, who?
They need to come up with another hockey team called Holy Water.
I don't know about that field.
I'm talking about for the evil man. That's the evil man's team right there.
Tampa Bay came back to beat the Blackhawks.
Christopher Greer's brother.
Bruins and Avalanche tomorrow. Stars beat the Golden Knights. That's the early game. That's 1 o'clock tomorrow. Mosses Bruins against the Avalanche. That is tomorrow.
Heather Roberts. Who's Heather Roberts?
Oilers are at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Boy, they looked good last night. You're playing the Devils tomorrow night. The game is in Montreal, of course. Maple Leafs is in Ottawa. Tampa's on Detroit. Kings are in Columbus. That's going to be a good game. Stars at St. Louis. Calgary is at Minnesota. They'll be in Winnipeg Sunday night for that rematch.
Bring some holy
Capitals,
water.
yeah.
Bring a bucket of holy water tomorrow night. we try to. We need to get. They need to come out. They need to come out. Hockey. Another hockey team. The Angels. We trying. We gotta beat that team tomorrow night. And then after the game, we throw holy water on them. Say, get the hell out of my stadium.
I'm happy that you are enjoying the Canadians' rise. And like I told you, remember we had that talk? I
Yeah.
said you will enjoy this because you're there from the beginning. Nobody can tell you nothing. You're
Cause we beat Tampa Bay. We beat Florida.
everybody except for Toronto. But you got Toronto again. You got to go there twice.
I can't wait to get the Bruins back because at Maple Leafs.
Let me find out when you play.
Water.
Let me find out when you play. That was funny.
Nah, my neck hurts too.
Yeah, I'm laughing. Mr. Miami says, why? Hey, you have to give. Yeah, Moss, we could do Saturday night. Yeah, hook it up, Moss. We could do Saturday night. Me and Mr. Miami will be up there. I'll just do it for my channel, and me and you just talk like we are right now. Yeah, yeah, we could do it. No doubt. I'm doing Calgary, Minnesota. Speaking of Calgary, word came out yesterday, Frank Saravelli, that they will be buyers at the trade deadline. So the dream of getting a top 10 pick is over. And you know what, folks? Flames get through next week. They got a lot of home games coming up. They get through that. There's a good chance they're gonna make the playoffs.
Oh snap! That's the dude from ESPN.
What guy?
Uh,
But
uh
yeah, go ahead.
Tony is Tony from ESPN.
Don't tell me Tony Bruno.
I think so. He wear glasses.
Oh, that's the guy who does the Blazers stuff. He's in Portland now. That guy, Neil Everett. That's what you're talking about.
The dude always wear them suits.
Yeah, Neil Everett. Yeah, I mean
It's
not Neil.
Joe. Is it Joe Torre
I don't know.
or
Let me.
Tesla or is Joe TESS?
What channel he's on right now?
He's on SmackDown.
Oh, really? Now let me get back to what I was saying to Manzano. I think the Hall of Fame class was okay, but it should have been Chase Utley in there, Andrew Jones who didn't make it. So, all right, Elliot Friedman's on right now, and oh, Joe Tessitore does college football. That's who that is, Mr. Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
Why,
do SmackDown.
Mr. Miami have to give the new bounce to the house? Why? Why, Miami? Moss is saying that to you. All right, let me answer Manzano's question. Uh, I think Sabathia, he had 3,000 strikeouts. He's going to be the last pitcher to get 3,000. Him and Kershaw. I think the reason why uh, Billy Billy Wagner got in is because the media likes him and they made him sweat. And who is the threat? Oh, Ichiro's a no-brainer, and everybody's looking for the writer who didn't put Ichiro with Mariano Rivera. People think it was one of the Yankee writers, or like they do here, that Lon Prost had something to do with it. That is how Steinbrenner's flunkies, Prost and of course Randy Levine. I can tell you right now, Tony, they are not happy with the renaissance of the Montreal Canadiens. Yankee fan is not happy seeing the Canadians rise back to power.
The All American boys. Montreal, Quebec. We got the Quebecers too on our side.
Hey, Mr. Miami, I got one. Wait till you get yours. When you feel a Canadian premium jersey, you don't need the authentic. The premium is the same. It's like a lighter version, but you know what's cool about it? You get the same letters and numbers like the real players were. The exact same thing, just a little cheaper. You living in South Florida, you're better off with that type of jersey because you won't burn in the heat. Hockey jerseys are heavy, man. They're not like I live here in New York, so I can wear a hockey jersey between October and April. Once it comes April, that shit's off my back. But yeah, Tony, Ichiro no brainer. Sebastian got 3,000 strikeouts, and Billy Wagner was a sympathy vote by the writers. There you go. They should have put Andrew Jones. Chase Utley is beginning to climb big time. And once you start climbing, you're going to get in. Andrew Jones will definitely be next year. So I just answered Manzano's question. So tomorrow we will have Calgary, and we will have the game is blacked out for me, Miami. I'm sorry, the Devils game is blacked out because I don't get.
It's blacked out.
Yeah, for me it is because they're playing the New York team. The Devils is considered the New York metro area, so it's blacked out for me. I have to get
Holy,
scores from Hockey Night in Canada. Manzano, you pull up if you want.
holy
Yeah,
water.
here you go, Tony. Pull up.
We got that bucket ready for him tomorrow night. After the game, we're gonna throw holy water at him. So get the hell out of our stadium. With that, we don't want that bad luck in our stadium.
You're right about that.
That poison.
Yep. You're not lying, son. The poison, right? The poison.
I'm like,
You're a trip.
I can't believe I ain't got Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, man. Mr. Miami, $7 and you get that shit. $7 a month and you get all the shit you want from Netflix.
And plus, my Netflix is locked.
Is it?
Yeah, it's locked. I gotta call my cable company.
I don't know what to say about that one. Keep it quiet.
Well, get the highlights from they show the highlights on YouTube.
Oh, for the wrestling?
Yeah, it's like on SmackDown when SmackDown's on.
Yeah. I know how you feel, bro.
So I ain't got no sports on Monday night except for NBA.
That's rough, bro. Right, Manzano said, my friend is a Vancouver fan. He is wondering if you should just give up and move to team. Who is actually successful? Corey Perry was messing with the Canucks last night. Oh, yeah, Edmonton, boy. Let me tell you, the oil machine in front of that hostile crowd out in Alberta last night, folks. They were all in. That was old Edmonton last night. Had people waving the orange and blue pom poms and everything. David be back next week, folks. And next Saturday night, the early game, and you know what this is. Next Saturday night, the early game, 7 o'clock Eastern. Toronto at Edmonton. And boy, is Rogers Sportsnet fired up with that one. Speaking of that, since Moss is in here, the Blue Jays, who for the last couple of weeks have been my whipping boys, they're on the verge of getting Pete Alonso any day now. It's just about a done deal. And Guerrero, Bichette, Santander, and Alonso in the same lineup, folks. Watch out in the American League East. McGee's is going to be fired up. Oh yes, he is. Neckis will rip with the Avalanche. I think so. So Carolina got rid of Marty Neckis just like that.
I'll
I
be glad.
don't know. The word is the Canadians are half and half. Should they buy to give these kids a chance to reward them? Florida might trade for Jacob Trouba. Yeah, that would be a good move for the Panthers. Calgary will trade. They're going to go big, and what I mean by that is uh, they're looking at this kid in Buffalo. Let me get his name.
I'll be glad.
Montreal. Say again, Trooper.
I'll be glad. I'll be glad. Miami Heat get rid of Jimmy Buffett. He got to go. He been costing us some games. I ain't even watched that Florida. I mean Miami Heat and that Mace on the second team on
Trailblazers.
Mace second team on what's that team in Milwaukee?
Nah, they're
Milwaukee
not my
Bucks
second team. And the Mecca,
or Milwaukee Bucks?
Giants,
I guess.
the Miami, I guess. I'm gonna
Milwaukee.
find out the kid who Calgary is dead in on. As far as JT Miller goes, it's looking more like Carolina. I don't think that's gonna happen now. And the Devils. I think the Rangers will be back in it.
Some holy water.
Kane's also interested in Seth Jones. That's a big pickup for Carolina getting Nico Ratner. Ratner wants 18 million a year, folks. Somebody's going to give it to him. The Canadians, the Flames. Who would have thought this?
Them Shawn Michaels super kicks.
Trailblazers on fire, folks. That's right. You heard what I said. They swept the road trip, and they were talking about it the other day. Portland fleeced Milwaukee, Denver. I mean, not Denver. Milwaukee, Phoenix, and Boston. I told you guys that 2 summers ago that I love this trade for the Blazers. They got number one picks back, and their best player is the second rounder they got from the Suns who never played. Never even suited up for the Suns. No lie. And things are beginning to look up in the Pacific Northwest. I had Michael Metrock when I came on the air tonight up here about 45 minutes ago. He is excited about the Trailblazers. So am I. That was a good win in Miami. Went to Charlotte tonight. Totally embarrassed Orlando last night.
I'm
When
telling
Gary
you, he
Bettman.
lost another game.
Who? Yeah, the Heat got blown out by Milwaukee.
What?
Yeah, lost by 40 points last night.
Damn. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett.
And you know what the sad thing is? And I'm going to say this: Miami got it right. This kid O'Neal is the truth, bro. Remind me a lot of Jermaine O'Neal. Miami hit the jackpot. Now, what they got to do is they get whoever they're getting back for Jimmy Butler. He got to be in the lineup right away and play the three. They got to get a small forward back.
Iowa.
Say that again.
Nah, some team calling it. Some team in Canada or Iowa.
In Canada,
I guess.
hockey team.
Yeah, that's what Manzano said.
Oh, let me see. With him getting frustrated with Ottawa. Oh, Ottawa. Ready to chuck. They're winning, Manzano. That's the problem. They're winning. Pocket, Quinn Hughes, Canucks, big team. Seems they need a trade of Patterson or JT Miller in the worst way. Uncle, do you recommend that my friend who's a Vancouver fan just give up on the team because we're not going to be successful? No, Vancouver still has a chance because they have the best defenseman and the best and one of the best young goalies. And Brady is getting frustrated. And when you let Igor Siskin shove you in the face, that's not a good look. Rangers coming alive, folks, finally showing some grit and some toughness. But what a win last Sunday night in Montreal by the Canadiens in overtime. Patrick Alane, bang bang, Montreal wins again. Everybody in Canada very happy the Canadians are winning again. Moss is frustrated for Mr. Miami. Mr. Miami, Mr. Miami, 22, 6 and 2 since he arrived in Montreal. The Canadian,
Dang. Team Canada.
they make the
Beer.
playoffs. I
Money.
will do. If they make the playoffs, I will have my nephew make a special video for Mr. Miami and play some Trans Europe Express in the background.
Or Bobby Roode music.
No, Montreal's more, my type of music, disco. And the best player, one of the greatest Montreal Canadiens, I have his jersey, Guy Lafleur. Loved that type of music and brought it into the locker room in the late 70s when the Canadians became a dynasty.
Dang. Or Sion Dion.
Yeah, yeah. I know you was shocked that night. You said, you text back, Celine Dion?
I was shocked because I ain't never heard her say anything French.
Oh, she speaks fluent French. She sings in French.
I ain't know she singing French.
Yeah, always knew she was a big Canadian fan, and she loves her French Canadian wrestlers too. She does. She's very sick. My prayers are with her, and Godspeed to her. That was very classy by the Canadians bringing her to announce the pick on draft night last year.
I think let me see
What?
I think
What?
let me I think another wrestler from Canada is it Lance Storm.
Yeah, he's from Toronto.
Don't forget
He's
about
upstairs with Brady getting frustrated. Let's see what Ottawa is in the standings, Tony, on March the 5th. Well, that's gonna be a hell of a weekend. The draft trade deadline. Me and Moss will be covering. Moss will take a day off. That's all Canadians do when it's something like that. The whole country shuts down. It's going to be on a Friday afternoon in Canada. I'll cover it too. And then the next night, something that me and Mr. Miami gonna have fun with. Montreal at Cap. Hockey night between 5 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock here in
And the Mounties gonna be at the game,
I'll tell you one thing. If both teams keep playing well, that is going to be a monster of a game.
and I can't wait. The Miami Heat get your boys back on Toronto. I mean, the
Portland.
Trailblazers.
Gonna have to wait till next season.
Dang, we gotta wait till next season.
You embarrassed us in Portland, we embarrassed you in Maine.
By 10.
Yeah, but we were up by 27. Everybody was going home.
Y'all got us by 10 because Jimmy Buffett and Jimmy Buffett he got to go.
Yeah,
Hurry
you
get
get
rid
the
of that.
players out of there. Miami will do
They need to go in hurry up get rid of this dude.
that. Like Big O said yesterday, that's not a good look when Pat Riley can't control Jimmy Butler.
Shoot, we was winning when Jimmy Buffett was acting right. Now he acting a fool. I can't believe this dude acting a fool. Gotta get him out of here.
No, Houston and Cleveland tomorrow. What time is that game? That's tomorrow night. The first game was great. I'll do some parlays there. Portland, I don't know what they play tomorrow. Miami is here in Brooklyn tomorrow. Orlando sucks ass.
I want to see the new owner for the. I want to see the owner of the Brooklyn Nets.
Who, Joe Tsai?
Uh huh.
He's an old Asian dude from London. Lakers and Warriors. Lakers smoked the Celtics last night.
I didn't even watch no NBA yesterday.
You ain't missed anything.
I went straight to sleep like
You went,
Wednesday.
you went straight to sleep.
Yep, I got me some shut eye,
There you go.
and I was listening to you for a minute, and then you was I
I was
woke
out.
up, but I woke up the curtains was down, and the credits already came down, and the curtains already closed. Mace already shut the machine off.
Oh, good.
Woke up, the show was already over. I said, "Dang." Cause Wednesday was a long day. Work Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah, Florida got snow. Man, Tom, you get snow? Man, Tom, I'm gone.
Yeah, he was up here. He was in the chat room.
Yeah, Florida got some snow. And it was cold the other day. And we ain't making this up neither. It was cold.
I know you ain't making it up.
You saw it on the news. We got the Florida did get the snow. We didn't get no snow.
Man, Manzano's neck of the woods got snow.
I know I woke up that I know I woke up the other day. It was cold, 20 degrees. shoot, 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 shoot. Let me see. It just mother we can't control Mother Nature. Mother Nature bring that snow down.
Was laying around.
Don't even watch the news.
Trying to make some bets for tomorrow. Let's see.
The north part of Florida, it got. I know that mall got some snow. I did see snow this year when I went to the north of the parts unknown. Real snow, 19 degrees.
Real snow, huh?
Real snow. It got dark at 5 o'clock. The parts unknown get dark at about 5 o'clock in the I say about 5:15. That's when they get like it start getting like pitch black, like in Alabama.
Like in Alabama.
Yeah, up in the wintertime. And down there it get real dark before 5 o'clock. That's because the part I go the parts unknown part 2 pitch black at 5 o'clock.
Pitch black, right?
Yeah, in Mississippi. I don't drive at night down there.
You gonna drive at night?
Uh-uh. My car old. My car so old like it's like the my My headlights like it's about ready to go out.
Wow.
I got to get me another car. I got to get me another car ASAP. But I've been looking. I got to get on the might have to go in person cause they somebody might try to sell you some junk,
They
some
always do at
junks.
the DMV. Can't trust the DMV.
Nope, I don't trust nobody online.
Miami, man, do you stay that close to the vets, man? I don't blame you though. 'Cause I live the same way, believe it or not, man.
Dang, hell no, I ain't driving to Canada. That's a long drive to here to Canada.
For you, yeah. For me, the same thing. I gotta go through Buffalo across the border.
Dang,
Buffalo's right at the border, bro. You Niagara Falls. Most matter of fact, most of their season ticket people are Buffalo. I mean, it's Canadians.
dang. My car ain't gonna even make it to Canada. That mug gonna break down so you get in Canada. It's gonna break down like the Bruce Brothers.
Yep, you said it, fam.
It'll break down so you get near Canada state line. Might do like get wheels start falling, everything just fall apart and start
Yep.
smoking.
You
What's
ain't
up,
lying.
brother Jordan?
Jordan's in the chat.
Yeah,
Yo, happy belated birthday, bro. To
happy
Jordan.
birthday, my brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, man. Good seeing you as always. Jordan, if you wondering why I ain't saying nothing, because I'm putting money down for tomorrow. I got NBA and hockey action. Bet $10. I get all these games where I get $1,800. Miami, you know what I did the other day?
What's that?
I put $100 down that the World Series will be Arizona and Texas, a rematch from 2 years ago.
Yeah,
If that's the World Series, I win $16,000.
16,000. Dang.
Yep, yep.
No, we gotta get our title back. Gotta get Houston. Gotta get that title back.
There you
We can't let Texas had that World Series.
go.
We tired of Texas with that championship.
What's
Mets,
happening?
Mets and Blue Jays.
Look like the Jays got Pete Alonso. It's close.
Padres, Texas.
What about them?
Nah, those was monsters.
I got the Celtics tomorrow. I got the Hawks, Cavaliers, Memphis. And I got the Florida Panthers,
Got the Miami Marlins,
$1,817 if they all hit.
the Miami Marlins versus the Houston Texans in the World Series. Book it. You heard it first.
That shit happened, bro.
I wish.
Padres versus Texas, World Series. We be going clubbing, Jays. Who got on getting the Japanese pitcher, man? He went to the Dodgers last week. Mark says, you mean the asshole bro?
Get off my Houston Texans. The Houston Astros. Astros.
Sack,
You,
Dodgers. Yeah,
you
that
did you did see
was
a World Series in 22
everybody was complaining about the
when
Dodgers.
Dusty Baker won that World Series. We didn't cheat.
Yeah, but one Bochy got there.
Going where he at? He still coaching?
Dusty, Dusty retired.
Vulture retired.
Dusty, yeah. Bochy's in Texas. Texans fired slavery. Wow.
Man,
So let me get this straight. Bobby Slavic a year ago was the toast of the league. Now he's fired. Yeah, he couldn't teach C.J. Stroud to throw through the deep cover too.
Dusty Baker, he got a ring.
Wow, Slavic got fired tonight. Boy, it feels dead. There's no sports tonight. No late night games. I mean, it sucks.
That's why my phone kept going off today. My ESPN app
How come?
to my the Houston Texans on Friday OC.
Yep, Stroud was scrambling and crying, getting the OC fired. Yep, that's all fact. Let me say something right now, real quick. So, after I do the show last night, I checked my phone, see who texted me, and CB83 texted me and invited me to his platform. Now, you know me with those guys. That's not gonna happen. You know that. And I can't take guys who talk nothing but dumb shit, homer shit, bullshit. You can name everything above when it comes to talking to me. Why would I want to go to a place where he will be an OC somewhere else? I am sure. Maybe Chicago. Now that Ben Johnson's there. What I was gonna say? Um,
I
why
don't
would I
know.
want to go to a platform where these are the same dudes who said that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm old, and all these guys are laughing at me. Well, look who's laughing at them now. It's me. At this time next year, that franchise will be blowing up, and I'm really gonna have a good time laughing. Good shout, yeah, I can see that in Chicago. Yeah, I mean, oh no, Carroll is a good fit in Raiders because the Raiders, Brady's there, everything's there. Oh, what was that? Why do I want to go to a platform? The last time CB invited me there, Mr. Miami, he was trying to get me ambushed, bro. By all those Dolphin uh fucking moronic fans. Dolphin community. Vegas Pete, yeah.
I'm
And
at
he's on
work.
the West Coast. Yeah. So
I'm at work in the daytime.
no. They wanted me to come up last night when I was on the air. And I don't have time to talk about a dumbass organization that doesn't do shit right. I don't got time for that. You don't got time for it. You have to suffer that shit.
I'm asleep.
I got my own issues with my quarterback, who they put all the guns to his head right now. And Gutekunst, that's the Green Bay GM, says Super Bowl bust. Now I deleted the show I did earlier, so let me throw in some tidbits that you guys missed from me earlier tonight. Now Ben Johnson haven't coached a game in his life, okay, as a head coach, and he had the nerve yesterday to totally obliviate Matt LaFleur. And he thought he would get a good laugh from the Chicago media. The Chicago media wasn't laughing with him. He felt like those commercials, want to get away. What was that, Southwest Airlines?
I think so.
Good. Let me tell you something right now. You listen good. All right? Do the Packers have issues right now? Yes. Do they have major issues? Yes.
I
But I
can't wait to
promise
get.
you one thing, Ben. All right? You listen good. I will bet $100,000 that not only will Green Bay be ahead of you next year, they will sweep you and your pop gun offense next year too. I kept telling all you fools out here, it's gonna come back and haunt the Lions like they missed Hutchinson. Already, people got the Cowboys as favorite winning the NFC. Already, Vegas is gonna have the Cowboys favorite. What does that say about Detroit? And I can tell you right now, if you are a Dallas fan, Ben Johnson's Bears thus begins the Lions window closing. Yes, did he bring New Orleans coach fired as DC? I don't know. Vikings, yes, Vikings. Not with JJ McCarthy, Moss. They are not paying Matt Leinart. I mean Matt Leinart. They're not paying Sam Donald $40 million a year, Moss. You can forget that. Viking power is dead next year. Green Bay's got to step it up. Do I think they will? Yes. A lot of those young players, their contracts are up next year.
And 26. We're gonna see y'all in 26.
Also, let me add to it. The general manager, Brian Gutekunst, has already let the fan base know. And I told you, Moss, I'm glad Moss is in here. Moss told me about 3 weeks ago, you can't hold, the fan base cannot hold the team accountable. Green Bay did. Oh, they damn sure did. So much so that Green Bay is going to do something, and Brian Gutekunst said this in his press conference. They're going to go free agent hunt. And the number one guy on their list, T. Higgins. Green Bay is going to spend that cap. They got 50 million in cap space. They're going to spend it. You don't think Green Bay wants to win a Super Bowl? Why? They heard from the brass, they heard from the community, and they heard from the board.
The
That's how
brother.
you hold a team accountable, Morse. And that's something for damn sure. The Dolphin community, those dumb MFs, and Stephen Ross, they don't do. Is hold the owner accountable. I think so. I think so. That's how you hold a team accountable. Just look what the Packers have done in the last 2 weeks. That's how you hold a team accountable. So shout out to the Green Bay Packers.
Boo.
Jordan Love thrown completely under the bus. The fans think he sucks ass. He got a lot to prove next year. Him, Herbert, that piece of shit, CJ Stroud. Oh, let me say this. You guys missed this. Let me say this right now. You missed this. So Big O got on Very credible sources like Sam Pungalove, okay, and I ripped his ass earlier, I'm going to rip his ass again. Sam Pungalove is to his father, is all of a sudden worried about his son dying on the field. Really? Where were you, Sam, 2 years ago when your son got concussed 4 times? You told that boy, get your ass out there and get us the money. Now that he has 172 million guaranteed beginning now, that's right, beginning right now, Sam wants him to retire. Ain't that some shit, Moss? Ain't that some shit, Mr. Miami? I want to hear from you. Ain't that some shit?
I don't look at the media.
But what do you think of a father who, before his son got paid last summer, wanted him to go out there and kill himself to get that money? And now that he has $172 million, folks, guaranteed beginning now, beginning March 7th, when the new collective bargaining agreement in the legal year starts. Now he wants his son to retire. Sam, come it over. You are full of shit, Brian. Where were you and your wife 2 years ago when he was getting concussed 4 times? And this is shit the Dolphin community definitely won't talk about. Because to those dumbasses, they think they're Super Bowl bound every year. We all know that's a goddamn joke. They won't touch this topic. Shout out to my main man, Big O. They won't dare touch this topic. That's right, Moss. He got paid. Now he wants his son to quit. I don't want my son to die on the field. Fuck you, Sam coming over. Fuck you. Because 2 years ago, when your son was laying there, like Dusty said a couple hours ago, doing the gang signs, we didn't say a word. We didn't hear from him. We didn't hear from his mother. We
Damn.
didn't hear from his wife. Now all of a sudden, the money's going to be guaranteed beginning March 7th, and you want him to retire with that money going right to the bank, right, Sam? Yeah. And this is a motherfucker that guys like Shake Money, that clown Lewis, puts on a pedestal. It's this piece of shit. Yeah. Draft the QB in the second round. Who the hell knows what they're going to do? I know one thing. They better take a big 300 pounder on either side of the line with that 13th pick or trade down and get more picks. Piece of shit. Damn, dude. Fucking now all of a sudden, I don't want my son to die. I don't want him to do a gang sign. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna hear that shit. All of a sudden, he wants his son. He's worried about his son now, but they got 172 mil guaranteed. Ain't that some shit for your father? And that dumbass Stephen Ross who paid him.
He
This
was out
motherfucker
for
has
the year.
for 16 years, and Buffalo is 14-2 in your stadium during that span. You can't make that shit up. Wonder where Daniel Jones. He's in Minnesota. He's going to back up your Michigan quarterback. Daniel Jones is with Minnesota as the backup to your quarterback from Michigan, JJ. Remember I said a while back Donald could go back to San Francisco? Yeah, that's another quarterback that's on the hot seat right now is Brock Purdy. And all of a sudden, eye test don't even know him anymore. Says he sucks. I remember last year, remember guys? Eye test was saying this guy's the next Tom Brady. Remember that? How did that work?
Dang.
How did that work out? Yuppo. Yeah. I heard the Raiders are seriously interested in Sam Donald. Good luck with that. Pete Carroll had him at USC. No, he didn't. He didn't have him at USC. He
So
already.
Green Bay don't want this trouble. Do the '85 Super Bowl shuffle.
I said short numbers. Yeah. Oh
Detroit
my God.
Lions.
Last year when he was playing for the Yankees, Donald Raiders. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. hmm So the little bitch, CJ Stroud, got Bobby Slowick fired. I could have sworn this man was the next guru. Houston,
Dang.
you got a major problem. Your quarterback is a piece of shit. That motherfucker cost me $1,800 last Saturday. I think JJ McCarthy would be good. He's smart. That's what matters in the NFL. Yeah, I like JJ. Remember, JJ was the same guy that Pete Takes came up here and said, remember this? He came up here and said that McDaniel and that clown Chris Greer was going to trade up to get him because they was at Michigan. He also said before that, which Manzano was sucking up like a goddamn fool, that they was going to trade Justin Herbert for 5 number 1s. Remember that 305?
Yeah.
And this is why I don't deal with the Dolphin community because they talk lies and delusion. They're all. If you think your love is poison, what the hell you think they are?
Super poison.
Very
Green Bay, that's a super poison.
man. I'm glad I got media guys. I go back since 2010 with like Chris Perkins, Omar Kelly on my side when it comes to this dumbass franchise. And shout out to the Miami media who's gonna hold this team accountable. They're not giving no more fucking excuses except for David Foronis. He'll give me hopium until it's over. And you know what the Dolphins did to Adam Beasley? Adam Beasley used to be the number 1 pom-pom waiver for the team. Guess what Adam Beasley did last week? Take a guess, guys.
What side?
Like Armando Salguero, 25 years of covering a loser, he retired from fucking journalism and now selling steel. Think about that. The Dolphins
Man,
are so fucking pathetic since 2000 that this man quit his journalism job and now is selling steel. He's a steel salesman. That's what the Dolphins did to him. That tells you how pathetic of a fucking franchise they've been since, really, since Big O goes back since their last Super Bowl. I go back to when Marino tore his Achilles, or when Pete Stoyanovich missed the kick 31 years ago. Remember that real time
yeah.
in San Diego? That game was ours. We should have never been in that predicament. But this sorry ass franchise is this sorry ass franchise. So what do you want to do? Jayden Daniels is smart dude, high school IQ, RG3, but way smart and smoother than Caleb Williams. I totally agree. We'll see uh, Jayden Daniels in Miami next year. What a home schedule the Dolphins got. Look who's coming to town. Baker Mayfield, Jayden Daniels, Lamar, Josh Allen. Who's our quarterback in Cincinnati? Joe Burrow,
Hey, bro.
and Herbert. They're all coming to Miami next year. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I am Marino's rookie season began Finland. Yep. Martha said he became a Dolphin fan because of number 13. The other 13, the real 13, is Jake Scott. God bless him.
I've been a Dolphin fan since Marino was a quarterback, and I seen the Miami Orange Bowl. And I've been at the Orange Bowl. I threw up at the Miami Orange Bowl. I was there, the
I know
Miami
you was.
Orange Bowl.
I know you was. Waving your white hanky, blowing that air horn.
Yup, and threw up in the crack of the regular ass seats.
Mm-hmm. Those benches.
Yeah, the benches.
I tell you, Miami had it going in the 80s with the Dolphins and the Hurricanes. You had Marino and Ronnie Kozar, Marino and Testaverde, Marino with my boy Craig Erickson.
Let me see how
That was Jimmy Johnson's nigga, bro. He loved him some Craig Erickson. I did too.
and Howard Starkerberger.
Of course, the Godfather, Howard Shelley.
See, Don Shula, the Godfather number one. Howard Starkerberger number two. Let me see, Pat Riley's number three, and that Marlins head coach,
Boy, you love fucking Trader Jackie Key.
and what was it? The Marlins head coach is it
That was Jackie King.
Jack King? He's the Godfather.
Schnellenberger.
There goes Moss. Moss is Sports World. What's up, Moss? You have a good week?
What's up, brother Moss?
Yeah, busy as hell. January, February always, and
Ready for
everyone's
the
getting
demon?
colds and flus, and everyone's sick and things.
Yeah, my mom is real sick, man. She can barely
Oh
talk.
man, there's lots of things going around.
Taking care of her the last three
It's like
weeks.
everyone gets together Christmas and New Year's, and then people like their sickness is all going around. It
You
happens
ain't
every.
lying about
The
that, Moss.
flu,
Good point by you. You ain't lying.
the flu.
Colds and flus and everything.
Hey, Moss, I'm really into this gambling thing. More, I
I was
started
asking so many freaking questions. Sorry, Mason. Answering other ones, I was like, why don't I just come on? There's like no sports I'm listening to anyway.
Oh, sports is over, man. Once that
Man, on a Friday, usually we have late night sports. Nothing
yeah,
today.
once Winnipeg won, everything was over. I was checking the NBA over. Memphis was the late
Man,
night.
I didn't know that Prime on Thursday they do like around the whole league, like because there's so many games on. They just
That's
go
only
from
in Canada. That's only in Canada.
oh,
In
it's
the
on our
world,
Prime. Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. The same, it's the same Monday night people. A lot of them.
yeah. Bruins and Avalanche
It's
kicked
pretty
off
cool.
the NHL tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern, noon for more.
Yeah, we with fucking Corpus Salo, we shut down Ottawa.
Well, you
What
owe
did you
them
think
for
of?
Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, Miami was saying 83 because yeah, Hurricanes and Dolphins. It's like I can't remember which one I started loving first, but it was like the same time
I always loved the Dolphins, but
because
here
it
in
was
New
like
York,
83. They both got really good. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
all of a
and
sudden,
they were good in '82 months. But Jim Kelly busted his shoulder.
yeah,
that was the
that's
glory
right.
days.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about when I was a kid and I was trying to decide, and yeah, I went the Miami
See, here
football
in
team.
New York, right, we don't really have college football, so they used to
And
always
Marino
show us.
just sold me for life. I feel like I've
I,
been sold
I,
a bill of goods.
I saw Marino in college. He was awesome at that.
What did you
And
think
I
about
read
what I
it.
said? Jayden Daniels is real
Oh, I
smart,
read it.
like
Yeah, I
high
read it.
football IQ. He's like RJ3 skills,
But more
but
early.
more refined and
Yeah.
like smarter, and he's smoother than Caleb Williams. Like,
Give
oh,
who got cut? Give Herm Edwards credit. He transferred once Herm Edwards got fired.
remember there was no question Caleb Williams was number one, and everyone was debating two and three.
I
And
said two
Daniels is the man. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. I said Daniel
he
should
has
have
got
got it
a
first.
football brain, man.
Yeah, I would agree. Me, here in New York, we didn't have college football in the 70s. The only
Yeah.
two teams we will see is Joe Pa, because he's from
Fucking Notre
Brooklyn,
Dame.
and
Can't
Notre Dame.
stand Notre Dame. No, they
And I like
lost.
Montana when he was
They
at
would
Notre
show
Dame.
Oklahoma up here too. A lot of
Yeah,
people became Oklahoma fans.
yeah, and Alabama. Those were the teams they would show.
And then we had Detroit channels. I always told you so. Many of us became Michigan fans.
But in 1979,
We get Spokane. We would get American channels. We'd get Spokane,
yeah,
Washington, and
throughout the,
Detroit, Michigan, in Saskatchewan here.
it's like me. I used to get your channel, CBC.
Yeah,
And,
you seem to always have
yeah,
had our channels.
and like
I think New York, pretty much because there's so many people there, they get and it's close. Everywhere's close out east there, so you get anything anyway. Like
no, I used to get
there's a way to get anything. I think.
a month. No, I used to get in the middle of the night. I used to get St. Louis radio. I used to listen to Jack Buck through the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
I liked his dad baseball.
Yeah, yeah. Well, back in the 70s, people wondered
Baseball
why.
guy, the baseball guys, man, holy on radio, like you used to just be able to watch baseball and you could picture the whole thing. These guys were so good. These old guys.
Yeah, back in the 70s, living here in New York, UCLA, once Bill Walton left and John Wooden left, I left UCLA. I didn't support them anymore.
Yeah,
But
70s
one
always
thing
used to.
different, every Wednesday night, every Saturday night, late, I'm talking 11:30 at night, there was a team called the Running Rebels. And I stood up one night and I watched them play and I fell in love with them and I never left. That's why I'm a big Running Rebels fan because in
Oh
New
yeah,
York,
UNLV. When I was a kid, we named our community basketball team Running Rebels. We loved UNLV.
yeah. Now in football, 1979,
Arcadian.
there was a big head coach smoking a pipe. And they used to come on every Saturday night. 'Cause Miami used to play every Saturday night back in those days, right? 305.
Yeah.
They never played in the daytime. They used to always play at night because I guess it was the heat. And it was Miami. So I was a big Dolphins fan. So I said, all right, let me watch Miami every Saturday night. And I used to watch them. And that's when I became a fan of the Hurricanes. I used to see them in New York every Saturday night.
At the Orange Bowl.
Yep.
Man, we would get traveling like basketball teams from New York, and they were just like a sensation up here in Canada. Like
Like
everyone would come.
the Gauchos and
Yeah, the Gauchos would come out west here. It was unbelievable.
and the Riverside Hawks.
We were at these high schools were just packed to the rim. Like it was like fire code, like breaking.
I had a lot of friends I grew up with that played for the Gauchos.
Fuck, they always had some superstar.
Not anymore. New York basketball sucks.
Well, it's like a basketball club.
Yeah, it sucks.
Miami, when you were like little, you were talking about Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
Before they were awesome, would it be like packed? Like when you were
That
really
mug,
little?
that mug used to be
Some of the
packed.
crowd wasn't really there.
The old Orange Bowl.
But
The old Orange Bowl.
the Dolphins, when they were, bro, they were must-see TV.
Yeah, we were
They
like
lost that.
with Marino, we were ahead of the fucking time, man. Ahead of the time. And Don Shula, an old coach at that time, he allowed it. He liked Marino like
We had no
making his
choice.
own offense with OC. You never saw that now those days. And now it's like normal. Like that always happened.
It's a shame that Dan didn't get one.
Yeah, like
It's a shame.
it was incredible the things he did.
Sure was. I'm not gonna bash him.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, man, I don't mind this entertainment football. It's fucking I don't see any other team doing this in NFL, what we're doing when we had Marino.
Yeah, I mean, you get the receivers.
The
Here's
whole
difference
that was
between-
the whole like Montana and the West Coast offense was, or you were like a crazy defensive team like Giants or Bears,
Here's the difference between
It's
these
different.
dumbasses in the Miami community who root for Tour and us for Marine.
Remember Chiefs back then, Mace? They would always have awesome defense. Like they were always so unlucky never to win in the playoffs.
Here,
Chiefs,
here's the
Remember Chiefs? Like their
yeah,
defense was
here's
always
the
awesome back.
Chiefs was terrible back in the early '80s.
Yeah, but their defense was always good.
yeah. But
Their
here's the
defense was
difference.
good back then. But they was terrible back in the '80s.
Here's the difference between the Dolphins of 40 years ago and the Dolphins of now. I'm gonna do the Dolphins of now first. Okay? The Dolphins of now just don't do shit right. But more importantly, their quarterback can only throw 48 yards. And you put the deep cover two on Tua, uh, the two receivers are invisible.
Oh, he'll throw some picks because he's got to throw so fucking quick all the time.
While Dan Marino, there's not a defense in this fucking
When
galaxy.
he would wait because he knew he could just let it go at any time.
Yeah,
And he
there's
would
not,
just throw it away, Mace. He was smart. He's like, fuck, I'll live another day. I'll rip you
there's
apart
not
still.
a defense that is. All right, let me put it to this way. I don't care what Big O says. Okay? He criticizes the 85 Bear game. He kills the Dolphins for that. Big O, I'm sorry. I told you disagree with you.
Yeah.
You saw what he did to Buddy Ryan's defense. Enough said.
Yeah. We ripped them apart. Like, man,
Yeah,
if we would have got to
well,
that Super Bowl, it would have been that Super Bowl would have been amazing.
we beat Chicago that night.
I understand.
We lost to stupid New England and they were terrible.
That game was that Miami, the city of Miami was lit that night.
Hey, look, I've been with Big O since 2013. I tried to warn him. I tried to warn him this shit was going to happen with Ross. Now he knows.
I gotta put you on my
It
earbuds.
teaches that fan base a lesson. When you don't hold your team accountable, and you really believe, which those dumbasses in the Dolphin community believe, that their team is the greatest team on earth, you're going to end up disappointed every year. And I love every second. I feel bad for you two. I feel bad for John Luke. You know who John Luke is?
Uh-uh.
Flipside Fishing.
Oh,
I found that out the other night.
oh, really?
He came across my feed.
That's his real name.
Yeah, John Luke is his first name. Yeah, no wonder why he loves the Canadians so much. And he told me to tell you.
John Luke.
He told me to tell, thank you for coming aboard because Mr. Miami is a robust 26, 22, 6, and 2. He jumped on the ship.
Fucking hell, man.
Real five.
That's Mace. I don't really care. I'm like you. Like
I'm like you.
I fan differently, but I mean, who should fan the same? Like everyone's different.
What are you
But
talking about?
I'm like you. I'm like you, Mace. Where I'm just so used to the Dolphins being entertainment, and I'm cheering for them. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Like I want them to be awesome, but man, I'm just used to it. So it's like I just love the whole NFL. I love all of it. I love the players. I love fantasy. I love betting football. I love everything about NFL.
Moss, you know what saved us? Fantasy football. And gambling.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And that's what Batman doesn't get. I always tell you that, Mace. He's an idiot. That's the one thing. Because he's come from NBA, Mace. He's so scared of betting. But man, you gotta have the injuries out there and cater to fantasy and betting.
Hold on, Ron
Can't be
McClain
changing goalies last second.
Ron McClain does it every Saturday night in the pregame show and hockey night. He has the odds up there with that black guy telling you to stop.
Yeah, we do it all now in Canada because all the bet sites sponsor and they talk about it all the time on TSN Sportsnet. They give their NFL bet picks. Their same game parlays. They give everything that they're doing.
Play Alberta. That's the sponsors for the Oilers and the Flames. Play Alberta.
But yeah, I mean it's coming. But you know what I was always complaining. The injuries, like upper body injury. You have no idea when they're coming back.
Well, they don't want to give nobody an edge. That's
well, yeah, that's old school thinking. Come on.
Well, that's a 125-year rule.
But I'm saying playoffs, sure, yeah. But during the season, our fantasy, our betting, you gotta give more information, like NFL.
I don't see it for the Dolphins.
The betters, that's why they don't like at each other. Fuck around, man.
Yep. 305, I don't see it for the Dolphins. I'm happy that Chop Robinson
Yeah.
is a finalist for the Rookie of the Year. He deserves that. We all know that's going to Jayden.
Yeah, he really came on the second half of the season.
They
So
hit it with
good.
this draft, believe it or not. They hit it with this draft.
We had all these injuries too. He had to play it. We had to play him.
We had the injuries.
Miami got hit. Miami got hit on their draft picks this year. No excuse. They got a hit on them, and they got to play right away.
Yeah. Owner, get your ass out of anywhere. Don't
gotta
talk
get
to anyone, owner.
Everybody got the Dolphins picking Malachi Starks,
We gotta get that monkey off our back.
who a lot of people believe is the best.
Ross, you're not allowed to talk to anyone
Yep.
about anything.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not being funny. It's going to be a cloudy weekend in Green Bay for that draft.
That's where this is here, Green Bay. It's in Green Bay, Mace, this year?
Yeah, the draft is in Green Bay, yeah.
Well, it'll be cool with all the history, but yeah, it could be bad weather still.
That Green Bay
Oh,
poison.
not that. The fans are angry right now. When the Vikings come up, when the Lions come up with the
Oh, it'll be fine. This is old school feisty.
they're going
No.
throwing shit. They're angry right now.
In Detroit,
The Bears.
Don't let Jordan Love make the pick. Because if you do that, oh my God.
Oh, the Bears, the Vikings.
and then Chicago come up their draft pick.
And here's the beautiful thing. If you live in Kansas City, you live in St. Louis, you live in Indianapolis, you live in Detroit, you live in Minneapolis, Chicago, and Ohio, you will all be at the draft. You'll all be in Green Bay. It's going to be nothing but Midwesterners at Lambeau Field.
Poison.
Oh, there's gonna be some barbecue.
It's going to be
Somebody,
brats.
something about to get
There's some
barbecue.
beers. There's gonna be brats.
Yeah, yeah. Green Bay know how to do it.
It's cheese. Some spoiled cheese.
They are
Cheese
angry right
smokies, cheeseburgers.
Some
now.
some
What do you
good
guys
cheese.
think? Now that I got both of you up there, what do you think about what Tua Father said yesterday?
Well, you were talking about it earlier.
No, I want to hear you now.
Shut the hell up. He should shut the hell up.
Exactly. I mean, where the hell were you 2 years ago?
I don't want to hear from you.
Exactly. Exactly.
And your son, I'm sure, doesn't want you talking either.
He doesn't let his father talk because he's going to get lumped up.
Remember, I was getting hyped about Dylan Gabriel. Oh, he's left-handed. Oh, he's Hawaiian. Oregon. And then I watched him a couple times, and it was like his 2 worst games of the season.
I don't care what Tua is. And
I don't know what to rank that Dylan Gabriel.
I don't hate Tua, but I know his limitations, something that his fans and that Dolphin community don't see. I see it. It's obvious. Can't throw.
We might draft
Chris Greer.
Watch. We might draft that quarterback.
You might get rid of Chris Greer. He gotta go.
I just look at Miami right now. And
You can hear me? Oh, there. That earbud's better.
I can hear it's the calm before the storm there. You can feel it. You can feel it.
We need to, hit on our picks.
We gotta get this monkey off our back.
They have to play right away. You can't be using that excuse. Oh, we're developing.
No, we've heard that a couple times. And I got hyped about some Izukanma. I was hyped about him. We'd never even played him.
Yeah.
I was hyped about that.
Tonight celebrating the blockbuster between Carolina and Denver tonight.
First round pick, Ogbeneni. I saw him on another.
C305, that's why. Well, I'm bringing you slowly into the NHL community. The NHL do everything right.
It's not injuries.
Nope.
Goalies.
It's amazing the difference, Moss, between Canadians doing the NHL on YouTube and the Americans doing the NFL on YouTube and the NBA. It's like night and day.
We're pretty funny, some of them.
Yeah, it's not only that. You guys are hardcore. These guys, these flunkies, like
Oh yeah,
me
you're
and
just
before,
expected to know everything. You're
they're
expected.
not just that. They're fanboys. They want to be buddy with the players.
Yeah.
Well, the Blackhawks was in
Well, and all the ex players
the
are nice. They'll go on YouTube. Like guys are nice. Ex players, current players, they'll all go on. They don't care.
All right, Taylor Hall. No more complaining, bro. You're on the
Yeah,
Hurricane.
he gets to play at Brendamore's team. Taylor Hall better show up now. You're
Yeah,
right.
Taylor Hall. We wanted him. We was inquiring about him because I said this earlier. If you missed it, Montreal is half and half. They want to see more. Craig Conroy told the fan base yesterday they will trade, they will add instead of subtract.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Calgary likes their draft picks.
Like in the 50s. News break.
Go ahead, Bill Fox.
The Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Sheep, has hired Brian Schottenheimer as the new head coach.
Stop.
Really?
I said this earlier. Yeah, a couple hours ago. Mr. Miami broke it. I said this earlier.
I
Ever
thought they were
since
just fucking with him. They kept interviewing him. Like, what?
Jerry's got his yes man.
I was like, he's holding out for Kellen Moore, maybe to
No,
bring
Back,
I'm
back.
not
back
going
to
back
you,
there.
coach, and sponsored
Yeah,
by
yeah, I
Woo.
agree. Kellen Moore got treated kind of crappy.
Yeah, and you got a yes man who was already in the staff. So you got a yes man. That's what Jerry likes. Just like that idiot
He
in
likes those
Miami.
guys.
Go along, get along. And Brian
He gets
Schottenheimer,
so
he's
then he
not.
can get the head coach on his side for when they're drafting base because
Yeah,
he likes making the draft picks. Fucking Jerry.
yeah. And the Cowboys hit on their picks. But since they got Martin from Syracuse back in 2013, they got Dak and not Dak. Who they get in 14? They got somebody good in 14. And then in 15, they got
Pretty high.
Zeke and they got Zeke and they got Prescott.
Yes.
So they've been drafting well in Dallas last decade.
Oh, good draft picks. Okay.
Before that,
Oh
they
yeah,
were
they've been drafting good. Look at that. Look at those line. Look at the linebacker. Look at the defense. When they draft defense, they seem to do very well.
yeah, they know what they do. You know what they did? His
But
son
then,
was
but
the
then,
fault.
then Jerry always wants his offense picks.
Jerry's the voice. Steven does the draft with that other guy, the black kid. They do the draft together. It's gonna be very fun coming up. You know me, I'm gonna be following the Dolphins and see where they're going with this draft. And the Senior Bowl is next week, so we'll see what's going on there.
in Green Bay. I see you. I see you in 26.
Hey, 305 Green Bay is on that kind now.
We got to get them.
Hey, look, I'm gonna leave that alone. I know you hate Green Bay. Me,
See,
I don't
we
support
like
that. I
the
don't support anything else. So.
we like the
And
Jamaicans.
Miami, you can't support nothing in Miami. So you might as well just play your fantasy football and play. I got FanDuel, so I play on FanDuel.
So keep my money.
And it's like playing the lotto. I got a 10 leg parlay tomorrow, man.
And Jordan Love, he gonna be on my quarterback list.
Hey,
That
Mark,
division's
how's
gonna
that
be
going?
awesome. That division's gonna be awesome.
Hey,
NFC.
hey, hey, Mark, with the North?
It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know about that.
Chicago, Detroit,
I think
Minnesota.
AFC West.
I agree with everybody. Detroit's going to take a major step.
AFC West.
Well, no, like Detroit will be good, But all these teams are going to be good, so they're not
I
going to
don't know
do as
from
much.
I don't know for Minnesota. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be good.
I think
Look how good they did picking up free agents, Minnesota. They do a smart job.
I think they'll be okay. But remember one thing with the Vikings, they're good 1 year, the next year they're under 500. That's always been the MO.
They might have a little step back with AJ and then be even better.
Detroit, I don't see it for Detroit. I don't.
I see
Detroit will be
Minnesota. I can see
way
Minnesota
tough.
winning the division again.
I see
They
Detroit
lose
being.
both their coordinators. Detroit,
Yep.
they're in trouble.
Yep.
And they lost their wide receiver coach.
I think Detroit. That problem is they have to remember they're always the not like
Eric Glenn.
Edelman. Julian Edelman said this in week 11 on the pregame show on Fox. He says until he sees the Lions holding the Super Bowl trophy, he said, "I'll never take them seriously." Well, he was right there. And I said it, and they went on Sunday. I've never seen a team sleepwalk through a season like the Philadelphia Eagles. I've never seen a team do this.
I
And
picked
they're
them.
2 wins from the Super Bowl.
I
And
picked them to do it.
I said, me and I just was talking about this. And I
Saquon
said,
was just perfect enough to take the heat off Hurts. You know.
I agree with I tested this. It's like the Eagles are waiting for the other shoe to drop. And you ask me who could do that to him between Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Jayden Daniels, because he knows them.
Yeah,
If he
Jayden
knows
Daniels has got to see him a couple times. Yeah, you're
them,
right.
I would not be. I took the Skins and 6.5 folks. I
I
jumped
picked the
them.
Eagles before the season, so I'm
I
rolling
did
with it.
too.
But man,
They've been sleepwalking.
I think Jaden Daniels is rolling though.
You know what the Eagles are? They look at their head coach. They all can't stand it. And they're like the team that says, F it. Let's just get the hell out of here and get his ass fired. And if Sirianni loses this game, he's getting fired.
Man, Barkley lifted them. They were
Well,
remember
it
they
did. But the rest
capitulated the year before, they fell
of
apart
yep.
the year before.
I've never seen this in my life where a team sleepwalks and they keep
Well,
winning.
they got a good roster.
They got a great roster. But again, it's like they're waiting for the other shooter to drop.
Yeah.
They're like saying right now, can this fucking guy beat Jayden Daniels? Does he know what to do?
Remember how exciting that game was? Oh, we're in for a dandy, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if the two teams at home, I have more faith in the Chiefs than I do the Eagles.
The Buffalo.
Buffalo and fucking Chiefs. I'm not looking forward to it.
Buffalo, I
Nope.
can see winning in Kansas City. But I think the Chiefs' defense is so stout.
Yeah, like they come up with the turnover always at the right time.
Hey, they forgot it. You forgot to get their own refs too. The refs helped Kansas City in the 3 Super Bowl.
Let's see what Kansas City weather is on Sunday. I know in
Yeah,
Philly
yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to be 45 degrees.
What's
And
it
then
like?
when they went to Tampa Bay,
What did
the
you say,
Chiefs,
Mace? 45?
Yeah, in Philly on Sunday.
when
Oh,
when Kansas City went to Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl, they got spanked.
I thought you said Kansas City, or you're checking.
And I'm checking.
To Shaq Brady, he's a tribal chief.
It looks like
That's your real tribal chief.
I'll let you know right now.
So long.
It's 53 today in Kansas City. What did that tell me? It's going to be warm on Sunday in Kansas City.
53.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll be nice. I think Josh Allen would prefer it to be cold.
I would agree with that.
Mahomes probably likes it nicer out.
Yes.
Get ready, cause them motherfuckers finna cheat.
Yeah, I think Buffalo can beat them, but watch, it'll be something at the end and Chiefs win, you know?
All
But
right.
Watch out.
Even
Watch
though
out.
it's nice weather today in Kansas City,
Sorry, coach.
it's okay. It's going to be 33 degrees Sunday night in Kansas City. The weather
oh,
by
colder.
the third quarter, it's going to go down to 20.
Oh, it's gonna get
I'm reading
cold
it
in the
right now.
second half.
Mhm.
So get ready. The motherfuckers gonna cheat.
Yeah, maybe Josh Allen will do it, man. Fucking hell, if
Josh
Buffalo
Allen
wins
got
the Super
see.
Bowl, we can't bug them anymore, Miami. It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, Buffalo wins it all, folks. I'm going to say
It's
it right
not
here,
good
right
for me.
now.
It's just not good.
And
Hell
I've been
no.
saying it. The Bills win this year, they're going to win multiple Super Bowls with Josh Allen.
No, I don't know all that because
Yeah, it might
Look at
attract
the
more free agents. It
look at
might
the
attract.
division. Dolphins are about to implode. Jets got the
Jets
talent.
are a consistent implosion.
Yes, the Jets got the talent. They got the coach they wanted. All of them. They're partying in New York City on Wednesday when they announced
Hey,
all
is
the coaches.
Robert Saleh went anywhere, Mace?
He went to San Francisco as the new defense coordinator. He got his old job.
Oh, back to San Fran.
Yeah. And New England, I think, if they're not going to get T. Higgins, I don't know. I know Green Bay's going to make a big push.
I think that's a nice fit, Jordan Love. He's like a much better. What's that tall guy they got? Watson.
Yeah.
He's like a
He's
better
always
version
hurt.
of him.
He blew out his knee. He won't
Yeah, he
play.
always gets hurt too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
T. Higgins is like a better version of that guy.
yeah. What was it? Yeah, I guess, and New England's up and coming, so Buffalo will win that division, especially if they win the Super Bowl. They
And if
win,
they had Higgins, then Jayden Reed and Dobbs fall
yeah.
into their positions a
I'm
lot
gonna tell you
nicer.
something else about Buffalo. They will become a destination if they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Players
yeah.
are going to want to
People don't
play
want to
with
go to
Josh Allen.
Buffalo, but I mean, you win with Josh Allen, it'll attract free agents.
Yep, that's the scary thing if you're the AFC East.
no, that dynasty finna die.
You know Miami's going to implode. You could bet everything you have that
I
they're
hope
going to
not.
implode.
Oh,
And
we've
I'm
had
not being
enough
negative.
bullshit.
I'm
We've
being
had
honest.
enough bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would agree with that.
Big
I would
Tuna,
seriously agree with that.
Saban, Philbin,
And you
No,
got and here's
Gay.
the problem.
We've had a lot of fucking nightmares.
Your owner, let me put it this way. I'm gonna stay with this. Our owner is the major problem.
Yeah, I've always said that.
What's
I'm
up,
not.
Tony?
We're not winning with this fuckhead.
All right, Anthony Weaver's gonna get the Saints job, according to Tony
That's weird.
Manziel.
That's a big job for him.
That's a big loss for the Dolphins.
Damn.
Hey,
That's a
look
big
what happened to
job
Green
for
Bay.
him. Is he? Can he do that? He's.
Hey, Moss, 305. Look what happened to Green Bay last week. Everybody left. All the defensive assistants, they all ran out the door, bro. They knew what was about to happen. I told you guys what was gonna happen.
Better to find a job before you get fired.
They found jobs. They said, "No, I ain't staying here."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Better to
They
get some.
told.
Yeah. Look at it. The Dolphins fired two guys for no reason, probably friends of Weaver. And Weaver said, "Okay, you're gonna fire some of my buddies? All right."
I don't think he's good enough to be a head coach. Hey, where did the former New Orleans head coach go? Did he go to Chicago?
Let me check this out,
I don't think there's Allen.
Allen, yeah, Allen.
I don't
cause
think he can.
I heard maybe he was going to Chicago.
Okay. Usually when you hear that, it happens.
if I ain't heard no news, bro,
Ben Johnson would need a good D coordinator. He'd need a guy that's been a head coach type thing. It makes sense.
He just met with Floyd yesterday, and nobody was laughing with him.
I agree. And Ben Johnson, he'll help Caleb get where he needs to get.
If I ain't heard no breaking news from ESPN and nah, not ESPN, NFL Network and my ESPN app, false news.
I'm gonna let
Watch
you know
news.
right now.
If I
Sounds
ain't
like
heard
a
no,
sneeze. Watch
if,
news.
No problem.
if,
I'm gonna let you know right in a second. Did it happen? All right,
I
Winnipeg
got
rolling
I got
again.
see I got the app. Da, 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 da.
Wolf and Wolf and Connor Hullebuck Sunday night.
Ooh.
I'll be watching that.
What did you say tomorrow? You want to do Saturday night, not
Yeah, we
afternoon?
can do it.
Okay.
Saturday
I'll
main
pull up.
event on
Saturday,
All right,
Saturday
of course,
chill.
nobody's happy that Cowboy fans are going crazy, angry.
So they really are they that's true? Brian Schottenheimer, head
Yeah, he
coach.
got. I'm reading it right now. Yeah, he got the
yeah, that's
job.
for real.
Oh,
That's real right
Because
there.
he's
See,
a
that's why they
yes.
had so many interviews. Jerry had to know. Can
No,
I
no,
own this?
no. He's a yes man. That's what
That's what
Jerry
I mean.
said.
Jerry had to have a bunch of interviews so he could find out, can I own this guy?
that,
Yeah, of course.
Chiefs better watch out for Edge. You better watch out for the Broncos. Broncos better
And
watch out for
Eberflus
Kenny
went to
Clark.
Dallas. That
Bro,
he'll be a okay DC.
I watch. I
Benzano
watch.
just said.
I I watched this guy in Seattle. Okay, he has no clue about the passing game.
Who Eberflus?
No, shot.
Oh, but
No
Manzano
clue.
just said Eberflus, DC and Dallas. He'll do good at that. He's just not a head coach. Some people aren't head coaches, man.
Nope.
Fucking what these Cowboys fan. Fucking Jason Longcom Forrest telling them.
Did they
Oh,
sign
False.
Jason Witten as a coach too?
That's
yeah,
false news.
Brian Shot.
Schottenheimer.
Folks,
His dad was a good coach, which could never win the big one, eh?
folks, let me tell you something right now. If there's one team that is subtraction by addition, it is the Dallas Cowboys. They will not be a threat into that
They
man.
find a way to be stupid.
Oh
Put it
man.
back on the NFL Network. If they gonna tell the truth.
Only the Jets and Dallas make me happy to be a
Man,
dog.
but,
James Daniels telling James Daniels uh, trolling the line said that was your last shot.
Man, he'll be exciting, man, to watch in this playoff game.
I like Pete Carroll in
better watch
He's
out for the
turning
Raiders.
74, isn't he, Pete? But man, he's in good shape. He's always doing stuff. Like he's a young guy for 74.
all right. Matt Eberflus will not look for a coaching job this year.
That's what I was talking about, Mace. Manzano put that in the. I
And
was like,
everybody
that guy was not a head coach, but he'll be a good D coordinator probably.
and everybody's killing the Brian Schottenheimer hire.
Stephen A. Smith.
Eberflus, Eberflus, Schottenheimer, who's the offensive coordinator, Jason Witten.
I guess so.
Oh, he should have had a ring by now.
You know Jerry needs one of his guys there. You
Pete Carroll.
Pete
I love
Carroll.
I love Pete Carroll for the Raiders. That's a perfect fit.
Better,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mace. Like
better
he's
watch out for the
74,
Raiders.
but he's like a young guy, that Pete Carroll.
All right, Ben Johnson, Bears, Schottenheimer, Dallas, Liam Cohn, who used to be the offensive coordinator with Tampa
To
Bay.
Jacksonville,
The
Mace.
Jets, nobody wanted that job. The
What do you
Jets,
think about that though? What he must have got paid nice.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, the Jacksonville head coach.
Liam Cohen.
That was the worst. That is the worst hire That's the worst
Mr.
hire.
305 Jacksonville does not like this hire.
Hell no.
What fucking
All right, we lost.
name?
We
The
lost
Florida Ohio State guy I hate.
a, a
He was a
former.
good hire. Oh my god.
We lost Nebraska's great Calvin Jones to the
Who?
Calvin Jones. He's the one with who's that idiot who threw the woman down the stairs?
Uh,
Lawrence Phillips. He was with in the same backfield with Lawrence
yeah,
Phillips.
he came to the CFL Mace for a couple.
Yeah, I
Lawrence.
remember. Calvin Jones, a member of the Super Bowl 31 champion Green Bay Packers, lost his battle with cancer today at 50.
Oh man.
Hey,
All right, here's the bullshit. It's starting right now. Jayden Daniels, the
Alice?
greatest QB season ever for a rookie. That's a damn lie. And this is
Dan
why I
Marino. It's
don't.
about this. It's pretty close to what Dan Marino did. I'll give him that.
Is nowhere near what Dan Marino did.
But no, like, what if he wins tomorrow? Like, holy
Yeah, if he wins tomorrow,
Sunday.
then
Sunday.
you have to give it to him. But Marino didn't make it his rookie year. He made his second.
I know. It was the greatest rookie quarterback season ever. It made me a Dolphin for
83.
my life as a kid.
So I came to off in 88.
Yeah, you were late to the show.
Yeah,
You were
what took you so
Hurricanes
long?
first. He was a Hurricane
I,
first. I was
I
like
was
Hurricane.
I was in school. And you know my parents were strict back then. You know my parents used to say, "Turn off that goddamn TV."
Yeah, mom and stuff like that.
But Mace isn't like the whole
Yeah,
South like that, where like their first team's usually a university team.
Yeah. You know
The
what
whole
Jaden
South,
Daniels
pretty much.
did? And I'm going to be honest. Once LSU lost early in the year, everybody dismissed LSU.
Yeah, and then
see,
he had an amazing season like Burrow did.
Exactly. Exactly.
But yeah,
That's the
you're
point I'm
right.
making.
Everyone forgot about them and weren't watching.
Yeah. Yep. That's what
This kid
happened.
is awesome, man. My friend that was a longtime Redskins fan. Well, when we were little, he was Barry Sanders fan. But yeah, he went to Redskins. And
can't do it.
he's just so like he's just bubbling with joy. Like he can't believe what's happened. Like he's just it's like in heaven.
You know, nothing made
Baby.
He
Anthony
can't believe
Weaver.
they're this good. Like Jayden Daniels, what a pick.
Yep. Yeah. Nothing
And then you
made
get
Anthony.
Kingsbury to come with them. It was brilliant. Wasn't Kingsbury supposed to go to Chicago or the Raiders, and then he went to Washington?
Yeah. Looks like Anthony Weaver's going to get this job in New Orleans.
That's crazy, I think.
It's the only vacancy left.
But I don't think he's a head coach.
Well, we're going to find out if he gets the Saints job. And guess where the Saints play this year?
What was that guy's name? Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen.
Yeah, Dennis Allen, former Raider coach.
I wonder if Pierce will coach defense somewhere.
I don't
And
know. I know
Is
one
Mayo
thing.
gone anywhere?
Or Jack Del Rio.
I tell you, Jack Del Rio got hired. He's coaching somewhere as a head
Really?
coach in college. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, he got hired.
What
Head
about
coach.
Gerard Mayo?
Oh, well, hey, Mike Vrabel just brought back the idiot Josh McDaniels 2 days ago.
Of course he did. Oh, that fucking little
Fucking clam chowders.
And guess where New Orleans play this year? You guessed it. They'll be down in South Florida. So you're going to get Weaver versus that
New Orleans.
Mike McDaniels. Mike McDaniels.
Oh, New England. Fucking McDaniels. What a
No,
joke.
not Josh. I'm talking about Mike McDaniel, Dolphin coach, gets Anthony Weaver when the Saints go to Miami.
Oh, that New Orleans is coming to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to go to Spain?
Gotta go
Holy.
to Tampa Bay. I mean,
Yeah,
Tampa Bay.
When's that Spain trip supposed to be?
I think it's the beginning, like Green Bay and
Early on?
Yeah.
Probably, you're right.
Miami loses a home game. So they're only going to have 8 home games. They're supposed to have
La
10.
Liga. Maybe I could go watch some La Liga around Madrid. There's a few teams there, and go to a football game.
And
That
then Jonathan,
stadium's
that would be
amazing,
good.
Mace. The new
You should,
Bernabeu.
you
Oh
should
my!
make that trip now, Moss. Make your arrangements.
Start planning
The,
Spanish
the
trip.
MLB already announced the City Connect Jersey Connect. No, they haven't announced it yet, Tony. So
Man,
Dion
I
and
like
Dallas.
some of those jerseys, Mace, but some of them are stupid.
Nah, I leave it alone, man. I've
Some
been
of them
saying
are
it,
some of them are kind of cool. Okay, yeah. And then it's like some are just so stupid ugly. Like, what are you doing?
Tony. I've been saying it in here, bro. And Raven was coming up here talking all that shit about Dion. I told him Dion is not going to Cal. He's
Yeah,
not coaching Cal. I can't
he's
wait
gonna
till
coach.
Raven.
He's gonna
Oh,
coach
wait till
college for a
Raven gets back
while
in
because
here.
he can dominate those kids. Like,
Yeah. Wait till Raven come back up here. I'm gonna destroy his ass.
what Belichick's gonna love it. He's gonna be good at college football.
And Notre Dame, not
But
Notre
what
Dame,
is it?
North Carolina.
Belichick wants back into the NFL next year, and there are going to be some attractive openings. I mean,
North Carolina, he like it though.
Miami to me will be definitely open. The question is, will that dumbass owner finally do the right thing and hire a championship coach?
I don't know.
Dion to Dallas was BS. Yeah, you were
No,
listening to me. I was the one who told everybody he wasn't going to Dallas. Look at Florida State. Their coach went 2-11. Did they go get
Is,
Dion? No, they stuck with the coach.
Mace, is Brian Flores interviewing anywhere?
He was Jacksonville, but they took the young offensive coordinator of Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
So
he's gonna get
Flores
another
could try
job.
out again. Well,
I
let
don't
me
know if
ask
he'll
you
get a
this.
job, Mace. I don't know if he'll get a job, Mace,
I
because
don't think he'll get another job. That's
NFL the way
it.
it is. But I think he would do a good job.
I would agree. Let me ask both of you this. Who would you want as your new head coach 1 year from exactly today? Who do you want coaching the
What's that?
Dolphins? Who would you like to be the new Dolphin coach exactly 1 year from today?
Like, you can have anyone.
Whoever's available, who's good. I don't want no
Oh,
flunky young hotshot. Like Belichick, I will definitely give him a call.
he ain't coach in Miami. Fucking evil. The evil emperor, Ryan
Empire.
Belichick, coach
If
in
you, let
Miami.
me say this right now for the record. If you dumbass Dolphin fans want to win again, you better get a winner who won a couple of bowls to coach this
Look,
team.
we thought Nick Saban was going to be a winner. His
Yeah, but
Belichick's buddy, and he fucking screwed us.
Fair.
You know why Nick got out? Because Nick couldn't deal with the salary cap. Because Nick is used to
Yeah, he
being
knew he
the number
could. Just
one
like he
pick
knew this new age college state isn't going to
So,
work for him either.
so I don't. That's why he quit. Because he couldn't handle the
Yeah,
point.
he quit. He saw what was going to happen. It was going
Exactly.
to be tough for him.
Again, this team is only going to win again if either two things happen. Ross hires a Super Bowl coach like Belichick, or
Oh yeah,
he
him and
sells the
Belichick are
team,
probably buddies, aren't they?
or he'll sell the
Fucking
team to Joe Tsai, the rest of the percent to Joe Tsai. And Joe Tsai will ask, like smart owners do, ask a committee to recommend me a winning coach.
yeah.
How about Mayo as the next? Nah, uh, Mike McDaniel is going to hire flunkies to replace the guys they got rid of because
Oh
he's going
man,
to build
we need
salary.
a good D coordinator, man. We need a good. Oh,
That's how the Dolphins. I've been telling you guys this forever. That's how the Dolphins operate. They are the go along, get along gang.
oh no,
That's
we're
how they operate.
entertainment football. We're like
No,
wrestling
they're
for fuck's
entertaining
sake.
no more.
We're not football. We're not football champions. We're football entertainment.
And you're not even entertaining anymore because your quarterback can't throw in the deep cover too.
Well, and Tyreek's starting to figure it out, and he's like, "Fuck this shit."
Exactly. As Mr. Miami says to me, teams that put up the force field on the Dolphins. That's why they're a shot put team That's why Johnny Smith
Championship
had,
CFL coaches.
yeah, that's why Johnny Smith got 90 receptions for over 900 yards.
There's been a lot in history, Manzano, that have done good in the NFL from up here, but I don't think there's any right
The
now.
Dolphins will never hire a Canadian football coach. They get laughed
Yeah.
at enough.
Canadian.
That's what
Cameron
Manzano had.
Wake. Cameron Wake, Miami side. Ricky
My head,
Williams after the
my head
CFL.
coach.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. Go ahead, Field 5. Say who's your next head coach.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, there's no
My,
CFL coach
my next
now where
head coach.
Miami's like, yeah, we're taking him. No, Mace is right. It ain't
If
happening.
the next year we get a new head coach, got to be Bill Belichick.
I can see that. If he does it right. If that effing clown. Because you know the Giants are going to be in that sweet
I
spot.
ain't hiring Belichick to beat Don Shula's record. Fuck that.
If you want to get that monkey off our back,
It's gotten to the point in Miami now. Who cares? And you know the young
Well,
people.
yeah, I know.
Yes,
beat him.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm just
If you can't beat them, join them.
exactly.
That's
And
like Arsenal saying a Tottenham coach to come fucking coach Arsenal. Well, no, it's not happening.
when we win a playoff game, episode we're going back to the 2000. We're gonna go back to we're gonna start over. We're gonna go back to 200.
We're gonna go back in time,
Episode
mate, when they were
episode
deciding Drew Brees or Dante Culpepper.
not take Culpepper. That dude like
We're gonna go back to that moment, and we're gonna change to Drew Brees.
Ross ain't gonna hire no Canadian football league coach. Not.
That's what I said. I said Mace is right.
Dante Culpepper.
There's been lots in history, Mace. There's been a lot in history. Bud Grant.
I can see Manzano. I can see Ross doing this because he's available. I can see him hiring Mike McCarthy because they will do
Something
whatever
like
it
that,
takes
yeah.
to make Tua shine. I can see him hiring Mike McCarthy.
Tula might not be with Miami.
You gotta keep him to at least 20.
Yeah, I think we got to sign we got to draft a second round quarterback.
What are you, a quarterback? What are you, a running back?
First round, you just draft whoever's the best. And that's my philosophy, Mace. First round, you just draft the best player there is
You
available.
gotta have a 300-pounder, but everyone is saying
Yeah, we got to go big guys first round, and then
Everybody's saying
second,
Malachi-
third round. Okay, you can start thinking about quarterback.
Everybody says they're gonna get the best defensive player in the nation in Malachi Sparks. Malachi Sparks out of Georgia. And he's gonna replace Holland. So Holland, I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere. I would like Kirby Smart.
Javon is my
No,
guy,
he ain't doing
snowman.
that. He ain't hiring Saban again. He's not doing that.
Saban.
I would kill that fucking dude.
Saban. Nick Saban. That dude. He's a traitor.
Stephen
Yeah.
Ross is only going to hire a coach who's going to go along and get along with Tom Garfunkel.
Yes, Ross is like Jerry Jones. That's why I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's
See,
not Texas. He's from Michigan or something, Ross.
Yeah.
But he's a personality like Jerry
He's a
Jones. He
moron,
can't
that's
resist
what he
himself. He can't resist.
He's a moron.
He
Yeah,
ain't hiring
can't
Dabo.
resist
man,
having his fingers in everything.
He's not getting none of those guys. Man, he's going to get a young flunky that no one ever heard of. Philbin.
Fucking
Mike
Phil.
Flores.
That dude was terrible.
They was on nobody's
Flores is
radar.
the only good one we've had, to be
Yep,
honest.
and you got rid of him because he was too gangster.
And he fucked him over. He tried to make him tank, and Flores has too much integrity.
Yep. That's why I love him.
And Ross fucking hated it, so he fucking kiboshed him.
I told Moss before you started coming, I told Manzano 305, I told all these guys the type of person Brian Flores is. And they were like, nah, cut it out. Yeah, well, he's gangster.
He is. Ross is a fucking racist, man. He's a joke.
He's not racist. Ross is just a fucking idiot.
He's one of those old Michigan guys that probably hated the Fab Five. He probably hated that.
Did he hate the Fab Five? I
Stephen
didn't know
Ross
that.
was a Michigan alumni. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Back then.
Man, I watched that documentary. I couldn't. I grew up to the Fab Five. We all thought they were heroes. We loved them. And then I'm
No,
watching
no,
this
no, no.
I
This
documentary
remember
a
the
few
Fab
years
Five.
ago, and
is
I'm
the
like,
Fab
holy
Five.
shit! All these old Michigan guys were old racist bastards to the fucking
This
players.
is the Fab Five, okay? And me, Greg Anthony,
They
and
had to
Chris
put up with a
Webber.
lot of shit, man.
Me, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber got into it one night, which was classic on Sirius NBA Radio. You're gonna tell me that that Fab Five was better than Vegas? You are your goddamn
Well,
mind, Greg.
UNLV, that was the best team I think ever. That UNLV
And,
team for
and
2 years.
this man is trying to tell me that the Fab Five. I said, you guys choked
They didn't win
every
enough,
single
Mace. I agree.
title.
It was the most fabulous thing ever, but they weren't the best. UNLV, there's
How,
been way better.
remember
Kentucky,
this name? How the hell do you lose to Carolina where Eric Montrose and not Brian,
yeah,
uh,
you should have killed them.
Marco Scalabrini? Remember the 93 Carolina team?
They should have killed them, man. That
Yeah,
game.
Exactly.
Whatever.
That was the infamous timeout game by Chris Webber. I hope the
Yeah.
game in Madrid sets a possible sail
that's
to
back then. I
Olympico in
didn't care about
2026,
basketball.
like
Remember
Barcelona.
when Michigan won with uh
That was the best Michigan team
Glenn
ever. Oh, I
and
shut him up.
Romario what was his name?
Yo,
Romario
you
Robinson?
guys had to be there that night. I said,
That
you
was
really think,
amazing.
I told him, I said, Chris, you really believe that you guys would have beat the 89 Wolverines? You out of your goddamn
Man,
mind.
they were that good,
Who?
and then they caught fire, Mace. Like
89 Michigan.
amazing.
That team
North
was
Glenn
Carolina
Rivers,
team.
right? Glenn Rivers, wasn't that guy?
no Glenn Rice.
Glenn Rice. Man, he just was
John
unconscious. And
Boyd,
other
Former
John
Heat.
point guard, Romario Robinson.
Ramiro Robinson, and Terry
Ramiro
Rose.
Robinson.
Former
That
Heat.
was Michigan right there.
Oh
That
man,
was Michigan.
they just got on fire, Mason, on a roll. It was unbelievable.
That's when the Heat won. That's when the Heat. Little Glenn Rice is a former Heat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rice could
that was
shoot like a
Michigan,
mother.
bro. Those
Any
motherfuckers right there.
Shoot.
That Wolverine team would have fucking scrubbed the floor with the Fab Five.
They were on fire. They got on such Fab Five would be on fire during the season and then, tighten up in the fucking tournament.
That Fab Five
The
team, by the
that team
way,
in '89, the UNLV team, oh, they could just roll teams.
look, I hate Duke more than anybody, okay?
I hate Duke,
But I
man.
had an
I'm
argument with
Kentucky.
God
I'm
one night.
Kentucky and I'm Michigan.
I
When
just
Jalen Rose
playing
dogged the Duke
basketball
team,
back then.
But
So
the best team ever was 2 years in a row. UNLV it was amazing.
I
that's
couldn't
why they
stand.
get destroyed by the first few national championship teams for Kansas. Oh, they were lost to
Yeah,
Kansas
Danny
with
Manning and that team was like that Michigan
not
team,
that
Mace.
one. I'm
Remember
talking
that?
about the team with Paul Pierce, Ray LaFrance,
Oh yeah,
um, Jock Vaughn.
they were
Who
awesome
else was on
too.
that team? They
I
were
didn't
the
like them, but they were awesome. They were
oh
stacked.
man.
But that Danny Manning team was like that Michigan team where they just caught fire and they were unconscious.
You know what the problem with Michigan was? You want the truth? Michigan didn't have a floor leader. That's what
Well, Jalen Rose
he was
was,
okay, but he's not a true floor leader.
but yeah,
If they would have
he
had
was
Romeo Robinson, they would have won that championship.
he was awesome, man. I love that guy.
Hell,
He
if
would
they
set
would
up Glenn. He would set up Rice for threes like all the
you,
time, like just perfect.
you're gonna laugh at me right now. If they would have started, this is right, folks, who is now a super agent in the NBA. If they would have started Rob Palenka, they would have won
Like,
championships.
he
Rob
would always
Palenka
come in
was
and be
good.
good that year. When he would play, he would do so good.
Yeah, Rob Palenka was good. At least he got a ring from the
He
'89
would pass
Wolverines.
the rock really good for them. Yeah.
You know,
You really think? Nah. Calipari's team.
Jalen Rose in college couldn't shoot good enough.
Yeah. The Calipari's team.
In the NBA, he got his shot better. Still
Manzano,
wasn't
Calipari's
great, but
team wouldn't have beaten Michigan. No, because Calipari's the net coach. All Calipari is a great recruiter.
You
That's
know,
it.
back then I didn't watch basketball. I hated college basketball.
Let me tell you something. Steve Fisher was a
What's with
damn
all
good
these
coach.
Italian coaches, mate?
Yeah. Steve
What's with
Fisher was
always
a
the
damn good
Italian
coach.
coaches are so good?
Yeah, people think it's a joke. Steve Fisher was
They're
a
all
damn
like New
good coach.
York guys, aren't they, Mace? These
Yeah,
Italian coaches.
yeah. How good was LaFrance? Great college player. Okay in the NBA. Great college player.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a carbon copy
Same with
of
Danny
Christian
Manning,
Laettner.
Mace
Yeah,
Manning too.
he was a
It's
carbon
just
copy of Christian Laettner. The difference is he had a great inside
yeah,
and
Leitner
outside.
was just average in the NBA.
Yeah, LaFrance was good in college. He was damn good. Those Kansas teams underachieved.
Wiggins, the Canadian. That's the only
Mm.
time I like
Oh, you're talking
Kansas.
about those
Wiggins.
ones. I'm talking about
I do remember Kansas Jayhawks. They did win that title in '88.
well, no, in the
Yeah, Danny
Calipari,
Manning. Danny Manning.
they had a 12-point lead with 4 minutes to go. That was the team with Jalen Rose. Okay, we're talking Memphis with Calipari.
Oh,
Kansas ended up holding up the championship trophy. Think about what I just said, Tony.
that was that. What's his name?
Calipari can't coach if his life depends on it.
Oh, he's the recruiting champion, but
Oh
he's not
yeah,
the greatest coach
Calipari can recruit now.
at all.
Pitino can coach
Tino's a better coach.
much better,
Tino's a better coach.
much
Hey,
better.
coach, you remember Arkansas?
Oh yeah, he can coach
Yeah,
too.
yeah. The
That
Razorbacks
brother can
always
I
coach.
gave
remember, I remember
Kentucky a
the
fucking
Razorback
rough
back
time.
then.
Arkansas.
That was Mayberry, Brewer,
What was that coach? He was a
Nolan
legend,
Richardson.
and they'd always give Kentucky a
Richardson.
hard time, Mace.
Nolan Richardson.
Nolan
Yeah, he was
Richardson.
a good dude.
40 minutes of hell. Mark
Mark
Few, no,
Few, the
because he doesn't
Gonzaga.
get it done. Mark Few's had 25 years to win at Gonzaga. Hasn't done it yet. No.
They're so close. I picked them a few times to win. Fuck.
You know
They
what's
always
bad
have.
about
They always
Gonzaga?
have at least one good Canadian, Mace.
Have you guys ever been
Couple.
to Spokane, Washington in your life?
Who?
Spokane,
Spokane
Washington.
cheese. Spokane.
Oh, Spokane cheese.
We had
Washington.
Spokane TV. Spokane
You know
cheese.
why
They
I
look
say
like
that?
Montreal Canadiens, Miami. Their
You guys
uniform.
don't think I'm joking. It's a carbon copy of Bronx, New York. I swear to my God. I swear. It's the
Gonzaga.
Bronx, just a lot cleaner.
Oh yeah, they're like
That's the year with the Arkansas there.
because they're so close to Idaho. They're kind of weird
They're
white
right
people,
there,
mate.
yeah,
There,
next
but
to
they're cool. They're mellow. There's nothing wrong
Glasgow.
with them. They're not racist. Nothing like that.
Yeah, people don't
But they're
understand.
different. Hey, Mace. They're different
Yeah.
kind of people.
So you want to know something about Glasgow, Idaho? Yeah, Moss is right about that. It's 10 minutes from Gonzaga.
No, I ain't going
It's
to
where,
Idaho. I'm going to
it's
Mississippi.
where the
A
mountain
lot of
time zone.
independent thinking people, Mace.
Yes, it's where the mountain time zone turns into the Pacific time zone.
Yeah.
Moscow, Idaho. Yeah, it's all up there. Moscow, Idaho,
Spokane. Yeah.
Glasgow, Idaho, right there at the border.
There's that Eastern Washington University.
Mm-hmm. Colin Cowherd, yep, he's from out there. Like Moss just said, different way of thinking of people.
Oh, and Gonzaga's like Jesuit school.
Yeah.
They get kids from all over the world there all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's like living here in the Bronx. I swear to God it is. I know it's upgraded since I last been
There's
out.
always a Canadian on Gonzaga.
Of course. They love those Canadian kids, especially from Saskatchewan.
No.
Yeah.
Like they're so close to Alberta and British Columbia, mate. Spokane.
Yeah. Do I like Mark Few again? I don't hate him. He just doesn't get it done. He's had 25 years.
You've had a lot of good fucking players.
Yeah. My team was the second team, not the team that went to the Final Four. The Gonzaga team I like was with Dan Dickow at point guard, early 2000s. He had the floppy hair hitting threes.
They had what was that foreigner guy? They've had some good foreigners, mates.
Yeah,
I remember when Arkansas won their championship in '94.
yeah, they destroyed Duke.
Yep, and that's when
Did that
I did
did
go to
that Finn
Arkansas that
guy
year.
go there, Mace? Marketing? Sorry, Miami. I was coughing.
Yeah, Laurie Marketing.
I'm ready for a
You know,
drink.
they ever have good basketball teams. Yeah, in the early 2000s, they were good.
Yeah, they've been good again recently.
Swoo-wee!
There you go.
Arkansas,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wee! That sounds like Razorback.
Arkansas
I,
used
I
to make
swear to God,
used to make that noise.
I
Miami. You
never,
made it. Was
I
that the
never,
hog, the Razorback sound?
yeah,
Yeah,
I never seen it.
Okay.
I never seen anything like it. I wake up at 10:30 at night and I'm watching ESPN Scott Van Pelt on Bobby Petrino, who told who's Arthur
Yeah.
Blank that he'll
he
never
quit.
leave Atlanta, leaves the Falcons, and when he gets to the press conference in Arkansas, 11:30 at night, everybody is saying, "Say it again, Mr. Miami."
Swoo-wee!
Oh,
Ha ha
oh,
ha ha ha!
everybody. I'm like,
Swoo-wee! Arkansas.
you know what? That's the best thing that happened to the Falcons. Seriously, Michael
That
Vick on
that Nolan
there,
Robinson, he
Yep,
was
I've been to Arkansas.
and you got him out of there.
Nolan Richardson. Yeah.
That
Hey,
was a
coach,
hell of a team.
want to go to Arkansas, coach?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what we take a trip to Arkansas.
they beat us in Vegas when they had that young squad in '89. They upset us at UNLV. We
Yeah.
came back in '91 when they were the number one team on the planet.
Man, I couldn't stand Indiana back then.
Destroyed
Oh yeah.
Arkansas. Oh,
Hated
you
them.
know I hate IU.
I'm talking about
Bob,
Indiana. Indiana was them motherfuckers some bricks.
yeah, but you know what? Bobby Knight gained my respect, and I know if you did, it was a
Still an
no.
asshole. He's an
Oh, of course,
asshole.
he's still an ass clown, but what he said about the NBA player, I couldn't agree with him more.
Yeah, he's right about a lot of things, but he's an asshole person. Like,
It was one video he threw a chair at somebody.
I
yeah.
know, forget that.
That shit was
You ever
funny.
watch
Isaiah Thomas talks about
I shouldn't have laughed. I should have laughed at that when that one part. That shit did kind of make me mad when he threw a chair at somebody.
my favorite
Man,
Arkansas player
Isaiah
was
could put
Bobby
up with any
Petrino.
shit in the NBA, Mace, because of fucking Bobby Knight.
Oh yeah, they would kill his ass in the NBA. But Charles Barkley told him, "How do you like to pick an Olympic team and you keep a bum like Jeff Turner and the three
Yeah,
guys who you cut are
yeah,
Stockton, Malone, and Barkley." That was Bobby Knight. That's how stupid he
that
was.
was weird.
That's how stupid he was.
He probably just didn't like those guys.
He didn't.
Hey, coach,
It was that simple. It was just that
So hold on
simple.
a second. How the hell you don't like a John Stockton? Your type of player, Bobby, but you keep
I heard John Stockton's a real freak, man.
Oh, he can't stand Bobby Knight. John Stockton can't stand Bobby Knight. Bless you. He can't
No, I'm
stand
just done. I'm just tired.
Yeah, some people just clash, and you don't even know why.
And Stockton, you could argue, you can make this argument. I'm not going to deny it. One of the top 5 point guards to ever
Yeah,
play
a
the game of
lot of
basketball.
people hated him, but he's one of those
Because he was
crazy,
dirty. That's why.
competitive, crazy dudes. Like, you just hate them.
He was Jerry Sloan's type of player.
Like a Brad Marchand. He rubbed people the wrong way.
Hey, let me say something about Jerry Sloan real quick. So I'm in Portland, right? I'm in Portland. I was
He
living
was a
out
good
there.
coach, but they never won,
And
man.
Utah was
Vegas?
the team in town that night. I'm getting ready to close the field side. And Utah was the team in town. So I'm sitting 2 rows to the Utah bench. And to hear this man yell, scream at the referees was hysterical. First of all, Jerry Sloan was a good 6'6". He was a big man.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a pretty good player
That
in
was
his.
a good.
Hell of a basketball player.
that was a funny press conference that day.
Was there any history of Bobby Knight being racist and
I'm talking about the what was that coach used to do with Vegas?
Well, weapon in Vegas? No, man, I'm gonna answer your question. Bobby was just a prick. That's
He
all.
wasn't, but he was. It's like
It
it's kind of
was a black it
it
was a
just
black
Bobby Knight rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Yes,
He
he
was
did.
really old school,
it was
and so
Temple head coach
John Chaney.
John.
yeah, Cheney.
Remember the press conference with Calipari when he bum rushes the press conference? I'll
Yo,
kill you. I'll
that was
kill you.
funny that day, but
Yeah, that was awesome. Man, we had characters back in the day. Characters.
I remember Bob Huggins. He goes to the press conference in Cincinnati. He goes, Huggins,
We had
where are you, Huggins?
Tarkanian. We had Broly Massimino. We had characters. Bobby Knight.
hey,
One
coach, what
thing I
about
do agree with Bobby Knight, he hated Krzyzewski. I love him.
Yeah, that's
hey,
one.
coach, what about your boy how
Tarkanian, Tarkanian.
is it Hal McCraig?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He threw
When
the
he
phone at
started
somebody.
everything off the table.
He got mad. He threw the phone at somebody.
Yeah, as a reporter, yeah.
Well, that was funny. That was funny. That was so funny that day.
That Kansas City team
Oh
was
yeah, I
93
remember. I
games.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That Kansas City
Hal
team was
McCraig.
that Kansas City team won 93 games that year too. Five.
He was a normally calm guy too. Like he
With,
cracked.
with George Brett, that dude was a prick.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't San Diego State, but I know what Manzano's going with. All right. This was back when he got fired from UNLV. So he goes to Tarkanian goes to Fresno State. And
Yeah,
what did they do in Vegas?
he was hilarious.
They had the fucking Jerry Tarkanian show, yet he's coaching Fresno State.
Yeah, it was
You
hilarious.
can't make that shit up. So, no,
He was unlike anyone
and
Tarkanian
people ask me,
ever
what do you
seen.
feel about that? And I said the truth. I said, hey, if Coach wants to have his coaching show
Yeah.
at the fucking Riviera, he can have it at the Riviera. I'm not going to argue. Okay? Whoever Coach Tarkanian wants, he can put it. And
Mason's
those
right.
fucking lies that were told by, who's that damn reporter? What's his guy's name?
Imagine Tarkanian now, Mace, with some NIL money. Fucking
Oh,
UNLV would
yeah.
be.
Yeah, Vegas would be the best team in the world.
And another
Oh yeah, you just
it was
made me laugh about that one.
Dan Butcher.
it was another press conference. When the Yankees head coach, when the Yankees coach got fired on national TV.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
Billy Martin or
Yeah,
Billy?
yeah.
Billy Martin.
Documentary on that one too. Yeah.
Let me tell
Oh,
you, Steinbrenner was never forgiven by Yankee fans
Yeah.
that he fired Barra the way he did. Barra said he'll never go back. Let me tell you something. I was talking about this when I came up here. The main reason why Vlad Guerrero is not happy about um, Toronto is Russ Atkins traded all his Dominican buddies away. Now when the Blue
Well,
Jays
yeah,
went
and
down and they used to put on a suit jacket,
he's a happy dude, but they've made promises that they'd be going for it.
I'll say it again, Ross. I mean, Moss. They don't really want it because, like I said, Bautista
So we'll
is
go for it all this year, maybe,
Bautista
and
is the
it'll
one.
just blow up because we'll lose him.
Let me say this: Bautista is the one who saved that franchise. Let's be honest. He was the one that pulled the Blue Jays
Man,
out of the
I
doldrums.
don't care what anyone says. We need to shell out the fucking money.
Well, you're on the doorstep
I
of
would
doing.
trade Bichette. I would give Vladdy everything because
Well,
it'll
Moss, you
attract
haven't
other
heard the
great
news.
players. He will attract other players.
Moss, you haven't heard the news. Blue Jays can have P. Alonso by tomorrow.
Yeah, they keep saying Pete Alonso might be signing.
And that would be big for the Blue Jays.
Oh, I
I
was
would look
hoping
up
we
there in the
get that
contact.
pitcher too, though.
Jack Flaherty's still out there. Let me see what
We
Manzano's
still have
doing.
good pitchers, though. People forget we have good starters if they're all healthy.
Well, I'll say this. Uh, Rock Atkins and Mark Shapiro. If they get
Yeah,
pulled
they've been
apart,
blowing smoke up our ass up here forever.
I,
Cheers,
bro,
everybody.
I,
Cheers.
See
cheers,
you,
bro.
man.
If
Having a
they
drink.
get
5 to the
Alonso,
306.
bro, if they get
305,
Alonso, I'm
904,
serious. If they
Fucking
get
Canadians.
Alonso, the Blue Jays will be back in serious business in that division.
Team Canada.
Because you
Beer.
got
Boom.
back to back to back to back. Hugo Guerrero, uh, Polar
Oh,
Bear,
it'll be exciting, man. At the
and
least.
Bichette. We're talking
Bichette.
about. And then the catcher, if he can get his act together, give him 20, 25 home runs.
Oh, we got a young catcher, Mace. That's
You got a
good.
young one now?
I forget his name. We traded one really good one away too the other year because we had this other one. I forget his name now.
I forgot his name too, but I know he hit 25 home runs a couple of years.
We traded one away though, yeah.
Blue
Year or
Jays
so
problem
ago.
is this, folks. They haven't built their farm system in God knows when. Since Guerrero and
Well,
all
you
those
say yeah, have a really good farm system. Now it's kind of hit and
guys,
miss. You know,
it's been the lifeblood of that franchise.
every now and then we have like a little group of a bunch of guys, and then we
You
like our
ran,
drive for a little while. And
you ran
pitching isn't as
Anthopoulos
good.
out of town. That's what you guys did.
We've had to go find all our pitchers pretty much.
Yeah, you ran Anthopoulos out of town.
And the good young pitchers we do get, we always trade those ones away. Fuck.
No, you get Polar Bear, you go out and sign a
Yeah,
Jack Flaherty.
we'll build a
Over
bash.
there. What the
But you
hell?
have to in our division. You have to bash me.
No, that's his nickname, Phil Five. His name is Pete Alonso, but they call him Polar Bear.
That's a polar bear. Yeah,
Polar
he just
bear.
That be something. Him and the
he
Great
would
White
like the
North.
sky every time he comes to Sky Dome, Rogers, whatever the
That's some
fuck it is.
names I ain't never heard of before. Polar
Lonzo
bear.
always hits homers every time I've seen him in our fucking
I was
stadium.
listening to one of your podcasters today. He's very good. JB something from Toronto.
Yeah,
And
Toronto's gonna.
he said it best. And I would agree with this 1,000%. Sky Dome is the eighth wonder of the world, folks. You got to be kidding me if you don't want to play at
It's
least
still
one game
going
there.
strong. Yeah.
Bob Costas runs up there
Oh,
Excuse me.
Lord.
to get. Yeah,
Bob Costas in green
My
grass.
dad was there once, Mace, and my dad was in there once on a corporate thing, and you could see like people having sex up in the apartment,
yeah,
like in the.
hotel.
Remember
Yeah,
they used to have
now
the
it's a
hotel
pickup
at the
spot.
Sky Dome.
Now,
Dang.
now Mark, they made it into a maple spot there now. They got that out there.
People would try to get on TV showing their breasts and stuff
Mm-hmm.
from the rooms.
Yeah, craziness.
See
So I'm
y'all,
gonna
man.
wrap it up, fellas, because it's 1 o'clock. I'm just gonna end it with this. Dolphins, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I know this. You better draft big 320-pound
Yeah,
beast.
yeah, that's still months away, Mace. What are your picks on Sunday? I haven't heard you yet.
Up for the game.
Yeah.
For which one?
What are your picks for Sunday?
Oh, Sunday. I'm gonna take Washington plus 6.5.
Yeah,
And
like it.
I'm playing prop bets with Buffalo and Kansas.
And Green Bay will see you soon.
Good night, folks. Tony, sleep well. I'll see you guys tomorrow
Peace,
night.
Mace. Talk to you tomorrow, man.
All right, brother Mace, I'll holler at you tomorrow. Thanks for having me up tonight.
And for the one guy who stuck around, thank you for being here. I appreciate you
No.
today. And Mr. Miami, good night from the Oasis. Good night, Tony.
Take care, Menzano.
Peace, everybody.
Peace, everybody. Enjoy your nights. Enjoy your weekend. I know I will. Good night, everybody.
Later.
Yeah, later. Let me let you out of the club.